How's it, guys? How are you? Oh, welcome, guys. Welcome to a brilliant show. Shaya Thursday. We're live. As a big one, it's the 27th of August. I'm here. I'm not alone. Bongani Mwelasa, Commonwealth gold medalist, WPC international champion, former SA champion. And here we are today. Gonna see the youngsters taking action. Jackie Chawuk is with me today. We're doing this. What's up, Jackie? How's it, my brother?
I am okay, my brother. This is Jackson M3 Chawuk, a former IPO world champion. We're here at Shaya Thursday, 27th of August. This is a beautiful show, beautiful atmosphere. Hope you guys are going to enjoy the show.
And the nicest thing that we have here is youngsters. I think boxers, we haven't seen this. I mean, look at Corin Muna and Gideon Mabiela. And Ngobizita Ngube versus Lebohang Zulu, Fernando Kapu versus Casido Mavlek, Mohamed Frederick versus Tebo Mzozo, Robert Sosibi versus Sipisiklis Tole, Kamukhelo, Rapulane versus Jonathan Swart. So this is going to be brilliant. All rounds, the 3 rounds, and the first bout is going to be the elite taking on each other. So we're going to enjoy till the top, you know, the red, I mean from bottom to the top, you know. So this is the difference with amateurs, you know. The red elite means that the standard, I mean, there's a red, there's the elite, the standard of their boxing, how far. If you're getting elite and you're gold, that means you've been in the amateurs, you come back from the essays. So these are the gradings, it's the business, you know. Yeah. So, all right, cool. And right now we're going live to going straight to Carol Manana, straight.
Ladies and gentlemen, fans, boxing in this country has been waiting for a big battle for a long time. Golden Gloves, boxing promotion, the foundation launches Shaya Thursdays, the very first edition, and this is bringing to the fore amateur fighters and those boxers that are really starting to make an intent. We are going to enjoy 6 unbelievable fights in the amateur ranks, as well as 6 top-class fights as well. A fantastic evening, and it is, of course, brought to you right here in the Palace of Dreams, Emperor's Palace. There are a number of partners that have made this evening possible. Mega Live, ensuring that we're able to beam all of the action here live. It will be showcased as well on the home of boxing, and that is Super Sport. We get into our amateur event, and let us welcome into the ring Khadun Mabiala.
Here we see our first amateur boxer coming into the ring. Looks ready. This is
As they're warming up, you can see he's shaking up his hand, so you can see he's ready for this to go. I think it's so beautiful to see youngsters shape up in this form and fighting in such a big event and getting this experience and getting exposed to such an event of boxing, which is great. The coaches, the support from the family and friends, and this corner there. You know, I think that's one of the boxers from the Golden Gloves gym there today. But I'm seeing Coach Mto is there supporting too as a second of the comment. Yeah.
Making his way into the ring, let's welcome Corrigan Munian. So Corrigan Munian making his way now into the ring. Well, we've got our boxers in the ring. Let's introduce you to them a little bit better. In the red corner, he's from Congo. In the red corner, he's from Congo. And he hails from the Golden Gloves Gym. A big round of applause for Khadun Mabiala. And in the blue corner, he hails from South Africa and the Highest Gym, Corrigan Munier. Well, let's get our first amateur encounter of Shaya Thursday underway.
This is the start. We're still waiting for our first bout of the night on our Shaya Thursday fight with the amateurs. We're still waiting for the red corner to put on the gloves so we can start the show. They look ready, they look ripped. I think this is a good opportunity for them to showcase their skill on Channel of Champions.
Yeah, and this is the first part, you know, for the tournament for Shaya Thursday. As we're looking at them, and we see the other one from the blue corner, from the Haiti Gym there, Boxing Academy versus Golden Gloves, as we're on the Golden Gloves Foundation with Shaya Thursday, having this tournament for these fighters to be exposed nationwide, you know, which is a big thing.
I think this...
glove, no logos, and keep it clean.
Boxers take their corners.
All right, let the action begin.
This is the first bout of the Shaya Thursday.
Oh, a big shot.
Blue, inside of the glove, no more, eh? Box!
Open gloves for the fighters. Judges warning the other opponent there. It's just beautiful for development for fighters. You can see the jab, that the standard of boxing is growing. Jabs are there. I mean, the jab is the most important punch in boxing and fighting. Nice one from the red with the head movement. You know, he's coming in very hard and charging in, you know.
Yeah, this beautiful attack from the red corner. He's trembling a little bit there. But I'm looking at the blue corner.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm looking at the blue corner, Corrigan. He's got long arms, using his reach very well.
I mean, if you're having this fight right now, you're having Gideon Mabiala from South Africa, and I mean Korean from Munier from South Africa, and Gideon from South Africa, and the other one from Angola, which shows you that it's an international bout in an amateur stage for Golden Gloves. So having these such tournaments for young stars, the boxing stars of countries is different. Here we've been around the Zone 6, the All Africa Games, and we've seen the styles of techniques of other countries in their boxing that it varies from everyone. But I think with having our coaching toe in that corner really shows that we can still instill our boxing technique. The jab is the standard, the basic, the footwork, the punch movement, the landing, the head movement is intact of Gideon. How do you see it, Mitchell?
Yeah, I see Gideon. He's got the fundamental of boxing. His basics are okay. He's using his reach very well. And when you look at the red corner, he's trying very hard. You know, he's still a learning boxer. You know, can't take anything away from him. You know, boxing is a very hard sport. We give you applause when you by just getting in the ring. You know.
True that. For me, I'm seeing this for the blue corner, for them to win this fight. As for him to make the shorter opponent commit, come inside. I mean, Gideon is the short of the two, but he's fighting from outside. You know, I think he needs to use more of his head movement, cut the ring, put his corner and just stay inside, you know, be an in-fight, because if he fights more outside, Korean is going to be able to stretch that hand, just to stretch that jab. It's going to make it difficult for him to land, to get even closer. But Korean is doing exactly all those things that he needs to do, but he's not connecting his uppercuts on the bottom, you know, which is good. But they can see that he has the only different plan, like his heads are moving, his jab is still there, his jab is intact. I think when you have the jab in the fight like this, it makes things easier and simpler for you to win the fight.
Yeah, I think Gideon needs to move his head side to side, move forward, throw more combos.
Yeah, and I like the hooks, but you know, he's just throwing with an up and down, which is decent.
That's the end of the first round of the
beautiful
first
action.
fight of our tournament. We are on Shaya Thursday.
Great performance from the two fighters. Different skills, different trainers, different clubs. You can see that the coaches are really putting in work, and the boxers really committed in the sport to make it look better for our country. Who knows, one day we might win ourselves a gold medal from the amateurs, from the Olympics. You know, that's what we're looking for. I think it's been a dry season for South Africa in that department.
Yeah, I think this kind of concept will help the South African amateurs to uplift their boxing skills. I think this is a great concept for the amateurs, and giving them such a platform.
And I can see that, because one thing that it helps is when you fight in world stages, when you grow in your nationals, your Gauteng championship becomes much easier, you know. As we're getting ready for the round number 2, all the boxers are ready, taking a deep breath, and then it's about to start. The second rounds, you know, they both look ready.
They started the first round with a high pace, but looking at the two boxers, they're not breathing heavy. They look fit and strong.
I think the nails are running.
Catching
Low. Beautiful catch, beautiful right hand from Gideon. Another great punch.
Now the referee stops the fight. He takes an 8 count.
Yeah.
Now there's a difference because in amateurs, the referee
7, 8. Box.
they fight. You start the fight again. He misses him with a hook. Throwing, he gets caught in between.
And you saw that right hand works for him, so he's using it, he's putting that pressure, he's closing the gap, he's throwing more hard punches, he's trying to close that distance for Korean. I mean, he knows that if he stays in, it's going to be much easier for him. But Korean realizes that Gideon, if he keeps him out, that's the only way he can win the fight. Keep Gideon from the distance, let him not be able to throw those wild punches, because he's throwing that over right there, and it lands flash to full on him every time he lands it.
I think Gideon knows now that he can hurt him. You see him going back, but he's doing a mistake, but it's something that you can fix along his career. You don't need to be dropping your hands while you're moving back. The other opponent is on attack mode.
And I like one thing about being in the amateurs, you make mistakes, they get corrected in the gym. Before you step in the big stage, becoming pro, at least you've corrected everything here, which is why you're here.
Yeah, I also think so. This is a learning curve for them. And the big opportunity with this is that you learn in a bigger platform. This is a very a big platform.
Look, after fighting in this platform, they've realized that how they handle themselves. For them, it's built their confidence to the extreme. They can do anything from now onwards. You know, I mean, jumping in the ring in this environment as a developing champion, as a developing fighter, it really says a lot for them. You know, it really boosts their ego and their confidence.
I'm looking at Gideon now. I said in the first minute of the fight, the start of the round, round number 2, that they looked like they were not breathing heavy. It looked like he's getting gassed out.
I think because of using more punches, there was moments where he was missing, throwing hard punches and loading on those punches while throwing them. And I think that uses more energy when he was supposed to, you know this. And for both of them, they're exchanging now, you know. I mean, it's left and right, you know, throwing these big balls. You can see Corrigan is like going in really hard. He's trying to get his men down and pushing with his right hand, making sure that he lands every punch. And you can see that Gideon is tired. He's trying to hold, he's trying to do everything to do to suffer that caught him with a clean fetch of the right hand.
I think he's going to be saved by the bell. He's holding on now. Exactly saved by the bell.
That uppercut landed fully fresh on that last second.
Yeah, but I think Gideon's stamina needs to be questioned, but it's something he can fix along the way in his career.
Yeah, because if you compare amateurs and professional, the time is different from that in this tournament. I think it's about 2 minutes and 43 seconds compared to pros, like 3 minutes per round. But it's tiring when you jump in the ring, especially when you develop the what happens here.
When you look at the slow-mo there, Gideon attacking and throwing a lot of punches, catching his opponent and he's running to him.
were beautiful punches landed there. That right hand was landing fully fledged and landed 3 times without being stopped. And Corrigan was having trouble to move away from that fight. But I'm hoping the corners there trying to fix all those mistakes that happened in that round. So in this third round, hopefully all things will change and the fight will still have the same momentum and more better.
There we go, round number 3
Go to your corner.
on our first fight on Shaya Thursday. If you just joined us, we are at Emperor's Palace watching Supersport, the channel of champions. We're building champions.
And
There
here
you see. And Sporty TV.
And you can see Gideon is coming in, showing people around the world that what we can do, what we are about as boxers in South Africa from his gym, Corrigan Club, and Haiti boxers. As we have Corrigan, they says, I'm not going anywhere. I'm standing in front of you. This jab is going to be my winning weapon. He's stretching it out, keeping him from distance. He has realized, I think his corners told him that push that jab, throw that jab. When he comes in, throw fully load with that right hand. And Gideon is trying to move his head, he's trying to step in, throw that right hand where he left off, continue where he left off in the second round.
And this Haiti boxing gym, I've seen it most of the time on the social networks. They've been doing very well with their amateurs. They're producing a very good amateur champions for the future. Looking at Corrigan now, he's not doing bad. He's doing very well. He's been trying to win. He's throwing punches. You see Gideon. He's also trying. He's doing his best. But what I don't like about Gideon is drops his hands too much. You see Corrigan trying, moving his head side to side. They both got good defense.
And I like one thing about both of them, they're confident about what they're doing. They're not afraid, as an up and coming and being on the bottom of everything, starting the tournament. When you're the curtain raiser, it's kind of tough, because you just start up and being the first one. Oh, nice, right? And landed fully fledged. That was the plan from Corrigan, and he's coming in hard. He's trying to bring his leg down, but you can see that Gideon Corrigan has realized that Gideon is hard, and he's holding on for his dear life. And he's just
looking at Gideon, he's shaking his head now. He quit. He quit. The fight's finished. The fight's finished.
Winner blue IBD.
Corrigan showed a lot of resilience. He wanted to win this fight. Showed a big heart. Both guys throw a lot of punches into this fight. This is the beginning.
Boxer.
Hey, thank you, boxers. Thank you. Let's give these boxers a nice round of applause. And the winner on the abandon is the boxer in the blue corner. Our officials for the next bout, referee is Zaman Kosi. Judge number 1, Tasha Strijdrom. Judge number 2, Nikki Ness. Judge number 3, Johan Prinsloo.
Well, congratulations to Corrigan Munian in our first matchup of the amateurs for the evening. Shaya Thursday is officially underway. Our matchmaker tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as we get the action underway, Nikki Ness, the tournament supervisor, Sean Worcroft, our ringside physicians, Dr. Salep and Dr. Simon Brooks, and our timekeeper, Mickey Ness. Into our next matchup, let's welcome into the ring, Ngobizi Tembumbe. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome into the ring, Lebohang Zulu. In the ring corner, he hails from Zimbabwe, fighting out of the Newville Gym. It's Mobizi Tangobe. And in the blue corner, fighting out of the Everlast Gym here in South Africa, Lebohang Zulu. To the action.
We're on fight number 2. The boxers are ready, waiting for the referee
I think
to
the
start.
coaches are ready for both sides, waiting for the referee to confirm everything. As we're about to go in, you can see the nerves from the fighters, you know. Fighting in this big stage is kind of nerve-wracking. It's new to them. They're not familiar to this. But I think with time they'll get used to it. I mean, it's their first one, so they get experience, you know, and they'll enjoy it. I mean, being swatched,
I also know with my first fight I was shaking.
scary. bro.
I was shaking. When was your first fight? Which year was it?
Oh, I can't remember. Yeah,
Me, I can still remember, but I remember my first fight like it was yesterday. 1996 in Guatemala. I was shaking. But now the two boxers take the center of the ring. They shake hands, taking corners.
As we go in, oh, wow, Lebohang starts in fast, eh? Shoots straight to his opponent. Throws in those punches.
He's got peekaboo style. I like the way he moves his head. Unube.
Keeps the distance, try to keep him
Lebohang
away.
has got long reach, but he's not using it properly. But he's got good head movement.
And you can see the Lebohang, the only thing he needs to do in this one, just throw the jab, keep it from distance, make things hard for Lebohang.
No holding.
I mean, obviously it is the tall of the two. You know, you can keep him away, keep him away with his jab, throw that jab, you know. Throw the jab on that body, you know. That's the basic punches. I think that will help you just to slow the tempo
Keep
for
right up.
Lebohang in this fight. Nice defense. Takes those punches pretty well.
Nube has got a good head movement. He just needs to move forward and throw straight punches. And he needs to start from the waist to the head.
And the way he's starting up, but I think he has a plan on this one, you know, the way he's going under the, just goes down, comes back with the uppercuts. It was a hit straight to the jaw, so his body and straight to the head. And his head movement is working for him because he understands that in his division he's heavier, but he's the shorter of most opponents that he's going to come across. And you can see the technique that they're working on at the gym is for him to move his head movement, and right now he's displaying exactly that.
With Lebohang has long reach, but he's looking for that one-shot knockout.
And I think Lebohang is, his jab is not landing because it's sliding through. You know, if you can just stand from a bit far, throw the jab, turn with that right hand, you know, land it on the body because he's trying to chase the head. He's chasing the head of the shorter opponent, and he's going to keep missing as he continues doing that. But I think, but you can see he's pushing with his head. Nice. This is the plan that he needs to do. Jab, throw that right hand. Low, drop it low, straight on the jaw. It's going to land straight. If he misses the jaw, at least it lands on the chest.
But I think training amateurs at this kind of level, you should be advising them to be throwing more straight punches because, you know, straight punches, these are like basics. You know, just stick on the basics. Don't try and do these other fancy things.
And you can, as you know, if you score with more straight punches, there's more points. And this is seen by the judges, all of them. It's far from distance, fully flashed, it's easy to be counted, it's easy to be picked out. The hook sometimes can be missed, only one coach can see it. 10 seconds to go.
And straight punches is the easiest way to score points.
And right now, picking up, fixing up the pants, the corner. So they stopped the corner, the vest was out, so they're trying to fix that, which is against the rules of boxing. You need to see the belt so that you can see it doesn't get lower punch on the lower, on the.
That was a nice jab from Uzu.
I think I like the referee's decision of stopping the fight so that Ulebohang doesn't punch below the belt, so that you can see where he's allowed to punch, dividing the lower punch and where he's supposed to hit, instead of throwing.
As you look at the slow-mo, you can see Zulu using his reach. That jab is beautiful. That's like textbook jab.
Clean lens. But I think Zulu has one thing that when it's closer, it's where he works more. He works throwing his best punches. And for Nubes, it's a bit difficult for him to fight in front of the height and that. And he's still learning. I think with time he'll get it right.
It's a learning curve. They still have plenty time.
Second round.
Round number 2 of 3. Let's go. Ready. Boxers are ready. They're already up. The center of the ring, ready to charge in and really display what they were told in the corners to fix and correct and really show off what they have. And I think Lebohang has really started on that level. You know, head movement coming in, and Ngobizi to just stand there, standing, says, look, I'm doing it. Yeah.
You can see the two boxers have trained. They want to shine in this big stage, you know. Me, what I love most about amateurs, it's stick to the basics. Stick to the basics, jab, jab, right, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can put in a 1, 2 hook straight now and then, but I'd prefer an amateur to throw straight punches more.
And that makes it cleaner, that displays the art ease, and makes it more accessible for the beautiful right hand from Ngobizi Telapa, landed fully flashed on Lebohang's jaw, you know, as we go through, you know, I mean, comebacks again, throws that override, lands again, fully flashed, you know.
I'm loving the head movement from Ungube. Nube's got a nice head movement. It reminds me of the late and great Baby Jake Matala. You know. That guy's head movement was very beautiful, and he could throw more combos. If Nube, after this, or he wants to go far in boxing, he needs to watch more of Baby Jake Matala's fights.
And I think that will help a lot in his style of boxing. And nice one.
That's
from
a beautiful right hand from Uzulu.
Stop.
Oh, beautiful one too. Terrific counting, because those punches landed really hard on the opponent. So that's how the amateurs operate. You know. So they have to count.
6, 7.
Because there's different rules between professional and amateur. You know, most of the time in amateur, when you get caught with a big punch, they stop and they give you a 8 count.
Yeah. And for people that don't understand, and at home they will not understand why you're getting standing 8 count. You know, they will not understand why. But that's the rules, you know, they differ because there's.
But I think, sorry to disturb you, I think even in professional you get a 10-8 standing.
Yeah, you do definitely do.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
But I think most of the time it happens in amateur just for the safety of the boxers.
Yeah, so you can live and fight another day and grow in the sport and learn more. But they don't allow such big punches to land on them. You slip that head.
Yes, that was a nice jab from Uzulu. Zulu's got a very effective jab. He needs to use it more. And he throws in a straight. Beautiful. Beautiful. He's got a beautiful reach there. He starts showing off now. He's feeling very confident finishing the fight.
And I think Zulu misses it sometimes.
I think Zulu's got that arrogance that every boss has got.
Yeah.
The guy I know called Cyclone.
Yeah.
He's also got that bit of arrogance in him. He'll play around sometimes in the ring, but he gets the job done.
Yeah, and I think for Zulu lands fully beautiful right, and you can see there with slow motion and landed perfectly on the target where he was planning to land it, and that gave him confidence. Very much confident about it. Very confident. Comes back with that jab lands.
I think Uzulu missed with the last right hand with an inch. If he had landed on the chin, I think Nube was gone.
I think the whole thing of Zulu, you know, when you get cocky sometimes you make a bit of mistakes, but we will correct them in time. Third and final round, Shaya. What do you say?
Third and final round, but I think Zulu is ahead on points. What do you think?
I'm seeing Lebuhang, man. I'm seeing him winning. I'm seeing him leading. But at the same time, Nube is there, is involved, so anything can happen in this fight. But you can see a beautiful body shot there. Another one lands, cuts his man's foot there. When you land that body, you're cutting the lower body, and he's coming. He forgets the jab, and that jab works for Lebuhang. He needs to stick to it.
Uzulu Mhlekazi, he throws punches, he lands. Nube throws a lot of punches, but he's not landing. He's got a very good work rate. But he's not landing, and the distance of him when he's throwing punches is not right. He needs to get the distance right, then throw those punches.
If you look back on the first round, Nube came in very good.
The referee is going to stop it, and he's going to count him. He's going to count him. He thinks it's a body shot, but it looked very low.
I think the ref didn't see it, but we saw it was a low blow there. The ref didn't see it.
It looks to me. It looks. It
seemed
looked
like similar because even Uzulu showed that it was a body shot. Even showed it. He was hit on the low blow.
Nice and a beautiful kick.
This jab works, man. This jab is the one taking points, taking the W home with Zulu now. Is working with it. And I think Zulu has realized with the jab lands easy out of every punch that he's been throwing in this fight.
And Unube has got educated, what you call that, combinations. He starts to the body, or he catches him and he gets standing 8 count. Moves to the wrong corner, he needs to...
Wow, I think he got caught. I think he got caught. I think he got caught. Yeah, I saw his cut. There we go again. There we go. Zulu. So the ref, I think took out the speed out his gum cut. Oh no, they're fixing the pants again. Yeah, the pants are too loose for Nube. They're giving a problem. Wiping the tongue. They need to wipe their nose when they're bleeding. It's an amateur thing. So they're correcting it because. For the boxers there. Let's see the third round, how it ends. This boys are showing good action, good boxing, Nice uppercut to the body.
That was a beautiful body shot from Uzulu. He started the last minute of the fight very strong. He's been landing the jab. He needs to use it more and more and more. But then he's going to learn. He's going to learn how to use his reach more.
I think with time, as it develops, as it grows, he's going to understand that his jab is the key for every punch that follows up after that.
But with every boxer, the jab, I always emphasize, the jab is the weapon. They throw in the towel, the corner throwing the towel, Nube's corner throwing the towel.
I think it was bound to happen because you can see Uzulu was really throwing big bombs there with Nube. And all those punches were landing on that. They were landing on it. So right now they're wiping their nose, is bleeding. I mean that right hand landed because the jab was constantly landing. He had to be bleeding in that. That was a low blow.
That was a low blow. Yeah. I called it. But like before when I asked you, I said, who you got winning? I said I got Zulu winning.
I said Lebuhang Zulu. We both got the same guy.
Yeah.
I was not against it. I saw Zulu was winning, and I didn't expect to be a technical knockout.
Yeah.
But he was. I mean, his jab was doing the damage. His right hand was really crumbling the walls. So the boys worked. They did a stellar job.
I think the jab won in the fight.
Oh no, it did. Yeah, at least, yeah. The other boxers will learn from that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, fight fans, we have our winner of this encounter. And it is our fighter in the blue corner, Lebohang Zulu by abandonment. That is our winner. And he will get his prize from the referee, Samu. Fight fans, are you in the building? Yes, we need to hear that because we are live on Supersport as well as Sporty TV. So we need to hear the enthusiasm between all of the fans who wish they were here at the first ever Shaya Thursday.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Our referee for bout number 3, referee Janet Taiso. Test number 1, Zaman Kozi. Test number 2, Johan Prinsloo. Test number 3, Maggie Weten.
Irene, is it vaste? Maak dit vir daai weer vir my los, ja.
Daai is los.
Daai netjie uit nou.
Well, welcome back. We're at the Empress Palace Outdoor Arena for the first ever Shaya Thursday, a fantastic event courtesy of the Golden Glass Foundation, and wonderful to see Sanabo as well as Boxing South Africa working together to celebrate the future fighters. We're into our next matchup in the amateurs, and let's welcome into the ring Fernando Capo.
There we're having our next bout of the evening, the Shaya Thursday. Walking into the ring, Fernando. Rolling up, looking ready. About to jump in the ring for the first time in the big stage and an amateur stage. You know, Fernando Capo there. Just get ready to see what it's all about today. Beautiful little youngsters, you know, it's very exciting to see young ones like this.
Making his walk into the ring now, Cassidy Malik.
We welcome Anthony Malik, very good amateur, SA champion multiple times, very good boxer. The future is very bright for this young man. I talk like this because I've seen most of his videos on socials. Very exciting. Very excited to watch him. He's a very good boxer, this boy. We see the Nicky Ness been in boxing for a very long time, many years.
Well, in the red corner, he fights out of the Real Boxing Gym. He weighed in at 70 kilograms. It's Fernando Capo. And in the blue corner, he's from the Poisons Boxing Club and weighing in at 65 kilograms. Cassidy Marley. Referee Jeanette Daisel to get us underway.
We go over to the next bout. Still waiting for the boxers to get ready, putting on their headgears. I think, Mwalasi, this is going to be a great fight because I've seen Malik's videos on the socials. This boy is a very exciting boy to watch. I always appreciate scientific boxing.
And I've seen him once. I haven't seen him once. I've seen him. We were training in Dubai. There was a little bit of training going on in the gym, and I saw him there. I'm like, oh, this boy can box, you know. And I think
he's a next Sanabo star. I think he has won SA Championship multiple times, if I'm not mistaken. I stand to be corrected.
When I say box, you box. When I say stop, you stop. Okay, and when I say break, you move away. Okay? Shake hands and enjoy the fight.
There you go, the beginning of the first round.
Let's see some action packed for both boxers. Oh, this is beautiful boxing from these two. I think you can see they are elite. The standard boxing has grown. They're different from the two bouts we just witnessed. And as we go into this, you can see the technique. They're very calculative. They know when to hit and how to hit, and they're timing each other. See Malik throwing a jab, trying to size his man, trying to get his gauging his distance while he's doing that. You know.
You correct me if I'm wrong, you can see these two boxers when they're shaping up, just looking at them, beautiful 1-2 from Malik. When you look at them, it's like semi-professionals.
Oh no! They already right. They're ready to jump in the big stage. But these are the fighters that we need that can jump into, make it into the national team and get us medals. You know, when you have boxers of this level, we're really hopeful that one day we get on the games, we get medals. So like now, I think the All Africa Games are coming. You know, the boys need to prepare. We need to build up a team for that. You know, as a country, and such fighters are needed. Look at that boxer. Both of them are beautiful. It's just that in this round, you can see Malik has the upper hand. You know, he's the one landing punches, and anything he wants to do just lands perfect the way he wants you to see it.
He landed nice two body shots, and before that he landed a jab. He still goes back to the body again. He drops his guard and he leans back on the rope. Look at the jab. Look at the jab, it's a beautiful jab he's got. And he counters with the straight. He catches punches beautiful.
And you can see the way they're fighting, like they fought before me, because Fernando Capo is really afraid to throw his leg over his hands. I think these punches are really hurting him, because every time he throws a punch, he gets countered, and he doesn't even know what to do when Malik is really taking over, when he's in charge.
Malik is a very good counter puncher, but not taking away anything from Fernando. He's been throwing punches. He's throwing also good shots. I think maybe he's taking his time. He's a slow starter. He throws a nice body and head shot. He tries to shift to the side. Malik comes underneath his punches.
And you can see that jab landed on the body of Capo there. And Fernando letting it go. And you can see Malik is just doing what he wants at any time. And I think Fernando is a bit frustrated about it. But just see in the second half, hopefully the corner will try to change that.
That was a beautiful 1-2 combo thrown by Malik at the end of the round.
And I think for Malik, look at that beautiful 1-2. Let it through the legs. Every time Malik throws it. Again, and it's very calculated. As it goes, was really dominating all the shots that he's throwing. He's dominant. He's the one leading. You know, I think I'm giving the first round to Malik right now.
I also gave it to Malik.
Hopefully the second round. Hopefully this round couple will come in. Fernando will come in because I'm sure the corner is frustrated as much as we are. But where's your hands? Why are you not using your hands? Why are you letting him throw punches? Why are you not responding? You know, as a fighter, you need to respond. Change the whole fight. You know, if you're ready to ruffle him up, so that at least you can get that tension. You can get your hands moving. Oh, beautiful one two. Another one lands.
I think Malik has caught him. He threw him a beautiful straight, and he shook him.
And I think Malik
You
has
might,
gained his
another one. Oh, beautiful.
2, 3,
Wow.
4,
Amazing.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Wow, he felt that. You can see in his face that he says that I'm done. He doesn't want to continue there. Oh, another one.
Beautiful. We've been having a lot of standing 8 counts. Hopefully when we go to the professional ranks, we're going to get a lot of stoppages and knockouts.
I think it's a night of chaos today, you know. It's a night of, I mean, we're on the channel of champions. We're about to see this knockouts. It's one of those traits that it has on this channel and on Sport TV again. So
You don't call it Shaya Thursday for
nothing.
nothing. That's a standing 8 count again.
another one goes in.
I think we're going to have a short night today.
5,
It is a shot now.
6, 7.
Wow.
We're going to have a short night.
Oh, did you see how the ref looks at him? He's like, can you take it? Are you
Yeah,
still
yeah.
there? Are
He's,
you okay? Because, hey, oh, wow. Ah, no, oh, no. Oh, it's
Yeah,
out.
they're
No, it's
gonna
done.
stop it.
It's done. Oh, no, it's done. No, it's done. And shot night it was. Oh, beautiful work. Beautiful boxing. Beautiful display. I mean, for an amateur in this standard of boxing display tonight, it really shows what South African really can produce. You know, you bounce
Another
back.
stoppage in the night.
Yes, third one for the night.
We're going to go home early. There we see Malik flexing. Very good boxer.
Beautiful, beautiful. No,
Beautiful.
he's great. He's
Beautiful.
a master in this, you know. He's artistic, you know.
And you see he's experienced. He started throwing those body shots at the beginning of the fight.
I mean, the way he steps out, the way he comes back in, very quick on his foot, quick on his hand.
For this next encounter, our winner is in the blue corner. It's Cassidy Marley. He wins by abandonment.
Our officials for the next bout, referee Zaman Kozi, that's number 1, Tasha Snedel, that's number 2, Johan Fritz, that's number 3, Jeanette Dyson.
Well, so far tonight, it's been the blue corner that's been having all of the luck. Let's see how the next fight is going to play out. We're still live. It's Shaya Thursday from Emperor's Palace. It's the Palace of Dreams, and in the outdoor arena, so many unbelievable partners to thank for making this evening a possibility. And we'll be thanking them throughout the evening. Right now, we want to say a big, big thank you to Coca-Cola Beverages South Africa. Big round of applause for one of our partners at Shaya Thursday. Well, we're into our next amateur matchup, and let's welcome into the ring, Tebo Mzozo.
There we have Tsepo Zozo, our next fight of the amateur card in the Shaya Thursday event. So far, it's been some great fights we've been watching. He's gonna get his gloves now. It moves around.
And now, let's welcome Mohammed Fredericks into the ring.
There's the second of our fighters walking towards the ring. He looks very confident. Looks like a guy who knows what he's doing. Look at him, he's putting on his gloves, getting ready.
They look ready tonight. I think Mohammed's getting his gloves quick. He can't wait to jump in. The red corner, they haven't put the gloves on. They still wait. I don't know what's going on in the red corner, but they fight to. I think he's getting his gloves. All right. About to see action-packed tonight. Youngsters are ready to show us what they
In
got,
the
what they
red
made
corner,
in
he
Shaya
trains
Thursday.
out of the real boxing gym, weighing 63 kilograms, it's Tsepo Zozo. And in the blue corner, he's from the hot box gym, weighing 64 kilograms, Mohammed Fredericks. And it's referee Zamankosi in the middle.
Hi. Sorry. Thank you, coach.
Thank you.
8 seconds out, round number 1.
There we go. Our next bout of the evening. We want Shaya Thursday.
Do not hold. Do not hit below the back.
I can
belt.
smell it.
Do not
I
hit
can
at the
smell
back.
it. This is going to be a great fight. You can see by the look of the two guys that they're ready.
And you can see how Mohammed was looking at him also with his ready.
Box.
He wants this to go. You know, the first jab comes out from him also. Ready to show that I'm dominating the ring. I'm taking over, I'm in charge, I'm taking the center of the ring. As Mohammed moves out, you know, so it's ready. He's pushing it out. So you can see the boys are ready to. I think here we're having the same type of boxing. Two fighters that know how to use their hands and understand the basic of boxing. And they think they look quite really mature because like you're watching professional here. Professional fighters, you know.
I call these kind of guys semi-professional. In French, they say demi-professionnel.
Professional. Yeah, those are,
Yeah.
Oh,
Beautiful
nice.
head movement.
Beautiful head movement. I think these two know what they're doing. But you can see the way Mohammed was looking at the level how he said, you know, to show me I'm here for business. I'm in business, you know. As it goes low, it shows up.
You can see
Oh, nice head movement, you know. Can't touch me, you know.
Open glove, blue.
I think
Yeah, open glove, yeah.
Mzozo takes time to warm up. He's taking too many punches for the first minute.
I think he hasn't got his rhythm. He's trying to get his rhythm, but Mohammed keeps breaking it down. You know, every time he stands, he gets hit.
I think Mohammed is a showman. Mohammed is a showman. He reminds me of the likes of Mohammed Nazim
Open
Ahmed,
glove.
the likes of
Box.
the guys like Panel Watika. You know, that's the thing about these young guys now. They watch too much fights and they try and imitate that.
They like mimicking the.
That's a beautiful counter he threw there. That's a beautiful
He knows
counter
what
he
he's
threw
doing.
and counter.
Look, he has beautiful boxing. He has beautiful punches. He knows when to hit. He knows how to gauge his range. He knows how to place himself. But the problem is that he showboats. And look at that head movement. I mean, it's untouchable. He's entertaining the fans. I think I like what he's doing.
Head movement is beautiful, Mr. Molasi. Then again, you get different fans. People don't prefer the same boxing. Other people will say he's showing off. Me and you, maybe will appreciate it. But then again, if he makes a mistake, it's on him.
Yeah, no, it's on him. Right now, what he's doing, he's making him miss. The rule of boxing, make him miss and make him pay. He's making him miss, but he's not making him pay, immediately after that. It does it seconds later after all that hard work that he's put in, Because you put in that work, you make him miss, you throw back punch, you come back, nice. See, but beautiful body shots there. He's really hammering him and he's hitting hard. He's hitting with hard shots.
Don't get me wrong, Molasi. I like his style. I like his charisma. But then again, what he's doing is very dangerous. You can get dropped.
Yes,
and you can get knocked out very bad by dropping your head. Oh, it's a count.
7.
Oh, it was an 8 count.
So
It was an 8 count.
Box. Stop.
And the end of the round. As I was saying before the confusion, Molasi, you look at his style. Me, as a stylistic guy, I appreciate that style, but other fans won't appreciate that first, like the old school guys.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, those cool guys, they do.
The old school guys won't like that.
They don't
that
like
kind
that
of style. But then I'm really impressed with Mohammed.
Oh no, for me, his technique, I'm sold, bro. He knows when to miss, he knows how to make an opponent miss. He just starts delaying. You see, right now, there, he was supposed to throw it override, comes back with the hook, because he made him miss. He's committed on those punches, but he didn't counter back. That's the thing that frustrates me right now, that he's not coming in hard.
I'm gonna play matchmaker now.
Yeah.
Mohammed visits the last bout, Malik.
See, Malik will really show.
I think that will be a good
I
matchup.
think both of them will put up a great fight.
Mohammed and Malik.
Yeah, I think let's put that up. Still
Look at
hammering
the
the
body
body.
shot.
He hits anytime with he gets caught. Oh, he got caught there clean.
Open
He didn't see
Box.
that. Okay, he didn't see it. When it comes to the open glove. But that was a beautiful left hook from Zozo. That beautiful one. Oh, the telegraphs. The canvas grabs the boot.
What I'm getting, Mr. Molasi, is that Mzozo is a boxer that sticks on basics. He doesn't do a lot of fancy things. Guts, jab, guts tight, catches. Most of his defense is a guts up and catching those punches.
Yeah. No, he's a basic fighter, I mean, there's growing, he's bound to be still learning. But for me, for him to win this one, from all the basic he has, he just needs to stay close, throw the short punches, push him back. With that jab, he's gonna miss. Feint the jab, throw it right. I mean, that's the only way to make to confuse Mohammed right now. Feint the jab, make him move his head, throw that right hand, make him miss.
I think he tried faking, but his punches are too short. You see that he's trying to fake, but I think the distance is not right.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. He's still learning, he can't gauge his distance right now. That's the biggest issue, because right now he's very far. If he makes him miss it, if he faces him from this distance, he will not land that right hand, even if he throws it, because Mohammed is going to see it from afar.
But he does have a future in boxing.
Oh, no. He's got a brilliant future in boxing. He's doing everything he needs to do. I mean, once you know how to throw a jab, throw it right, I mean, how to take those punches, you can see his standard of boxing. I mean, some of the boxers that I know of whom are pros, I will not mention their names, can't even fight like the way he fights. It's very decent. He has a bright future in the sport.
He's got nice triple jab. Sometimes he make it double jab, but he's not supporting it with the straight right.
Look, in this fight that he's fighting a wrong one. I mean, throwing 3 jabs to a guy that moves his head. Look, I mean, everything misses, So the only way to cut him off, feint, throw a punch, feint. He needs to feint every punch that he's about to throw. He needs to make him miss. Feint him, while he bombs, he lands. That's the only way to get Zozo closer into winning this fight. Jabs the body, because the body doesn't move. He needs to jab more of the body.
I'm really impressed from Mohammed. Mohammed's head movement has been phenomenal.
Yeah.
He needs to work more on letting his hands go now. after he defends, but that's something that he can learn along the way. He's still young, he's still an amateur. He needs to learn, go back to the gym, move that head, and after you move that head, come back and throw punches.
And right now in this round, Mohammed was just in there to throw 2 punches, move away, throw it out. I mean, he was not throwing more punches.
And something dangerous happened close to the end of the round there. He was doing that defense and he got caught with a straight right.
Look, in such fights, this is what I look at sometimes in these moments. Is that when you hear the 10 seconds, you count it in our head and think we finish, and then you get relaxed, and then punches get caught. You need to wait for the bell to ring so that you can start really because he looked very relaxed.
I was in a fight once, it also happened to me, but I think sometimes that 10 seconds cap.
Yeah.
If you haven't fought in years or in a while, it disturbs you a little bit.
Oh, it distracts you. You think it's the end of the round. Ah, no, it's not. It's 10 seconds. You're still in action. Don't sleep there. You can't sleep in there. You must be sharp throughout the whole 3 minutes.
There we go, the beginning of the third and final round.
Oh, yes.
And Zozo starts the round with a jab to the body.
I think the problem with him, Zozo, for me, when he jabs on the body, he leans forward. And that makes it easier for Mohammed to counter back.
Blue, open club.
Open club.
This is the third time.
Open club.
Let me ask you, since you are a coach now, because I haven't been following too much amateur since I've turned professional, I don't really know the rules. Why is it Malik and the other opponent were wearing head guards and these guys are not wearing head guards?
Oh, so now the standard of boxing has changed based on grading. So these are the elite. So they can choose if they want to fight with head guards or not.
So they give you a choice?
Yeah, some of them decide, we don't want head guards. We don't want to fight with head guards. Points deducted there. The slapping. Oh, it happens in boxing, But he can regain that point with his only 1 point taken. So he can regain that point in bounce back. I like Mohammed right now, I like his boxing. But he's also letting go of himself. I think he knows he's behind.
He needs to play catch up. Easy behind. I think he was leading. Mohammed.
No, Mohammed is leading. Mohammed is still leading.
But with the point taken away.
Yeah, just 1 point. Just 1 point. It's not a round like professionals. Yeah, just 1 point.
That's why I needed you to educate me.
Yeah, just 1 point. Just
Stop.
1 point. Yeah. So these ones they choose.
Like you were saying, the elite and the other ones. What's the difference?
There's the gradings. There's the red. There's the green. So the reds like maybe have 1 fight or 2 fights. You're still developing. Even the boxing says like the first 2 fights we watched, the first 2 fights we watched before the second, the third and the fourth one. Those are the elites. Those are the guys. See the other one had red guard on.
Yeah, I see Umzozo is got
coming in.
He's got blood on his face. I don't know if he's got a cut.
Step back. Box.
Oh, they need to.
See, it looks like maybe he's got a cut. You see Mohammed putting on the pressure now. Nice head movement.
Yeah, I think
he's got a cut.
It is a cut. It is a cut on his right eye there. It is a cut.
Mohammed's work
but you know when you get cuts, sometimes it makes you fight more. It makes you more aggressive.
Mohammed's work rate has picked up now since they took points away from him.
Oh. Yeah.
That's a beautiful left uppercut and straight from Umzozo. But he's not capitalizing on it. He should have capitalized. He throws it again. Nice head movement. Then again, Mohammed doesn't capitalize on him, making him miss.
I think that's the one thing his corner needs to correct when they get back to the gym. But I think Umzozo is coming back, says no ways, you can't take this away from me. I think Umzozo is a slow start. Takes time to warm up. Beautiful fight for the 2 boys.
Beautiful fight.
I think on the last minute we saw Umzozo how
semi-professional again.
Yeah, we saw what he can do. He was involved. If it takes longer to warm to do that.
I think for amateurs, I'll give it fight of the night.
No, not for us.
You can educate us here.
Yes, sir.
They've got round 4 I don't know if the fight is carrying on or
Oh, no,
the
there's no
fight
run
is
for.
carrying out.
There's no run for. There's no run for. It's only 3 rounds. All of the
I would
fights
have,
are
I
close.
would have, I would have loved them to fight more.
But we were fighting 4 rounds.
I was fighting 4 rounds in my
Things have
time.
changed. Things have changed.
Now they're fighting 3 minutes. 3
Yeah,
minutes,
yeah, 3 minutes per round.
3 rounds.
Yeah, 3 minutes per round. Yeah.
Yeah, these days
They want to
they
fight. I mean, it's more about the safety of the boxers.
it's not
more
like
about
our
the-
days.
Yeah, it's
In
more
our
about the-
days, we used to fight.
No, our days, remember, they were developing. They see the dangers that the sport can do. They're trying to protect the boys. They're trying to give them more years in fighting. I mean, you've seen the divisions right now, the weights and everything. It's changed. If you look at the pros and amateurs, totally different. The welterweight is 69.
But then again, it's not about us, my friend. Me and you, our time has passed.
Yeah.
This is the future.
Look, our future looks great in boxing. I don't want to lie. As South Africans, we need to be proud. As the coaches, I mean, our national board for the amateurs is great.
Another entertaining matchup. Let's give both fighters a big round of applause. Your winner, a 3-0 victory, unanimous for Muhammad Frederick.
Deserving win.
No, well deserved.
He deserves it. He
I
deserves
put up
it.
a good show. I
Good
think
show.
only for, you know, even if you win, sometimes we see.
It's very.
Okay, officials for the next bout, referee Nikki Ness, judge number 1, Tasha Stradom, judge number 2, Zaman Kozi, judge number 3, Johan Fritz.
A fantastic showing, fight fans. We love the turnout. A reminder that we've got food vendors. Please support them for halal food. That food girl is where you should go to get your halal food. We've got Jasper's ice cream for coffee as well as milkshakes and raw ginger. Lots of other really, really great food on sale tonight. And of course, we've got drinks as well. One of our sponsors tonight, Coca-Cola Beverages. Shaya Thursday continues. We've had an unbelievable showcase of our amateur fighters. These are the ones to watch. Next up, in the ring, Robert Sosibi.
There we have our fighter walking into the ring. We are on Shaya Thursday, brought to you by Golden Gloves Foundation, developing amateur boxers. This guy looks like he's ready, he's excited, he's given the opportunity to showcase his skills.
Let's welcome Spesti Shestone.
We get our second fighter. He walks in. Looks like he's ready. So the referee puts him back outside. He wants him to put on the gloves. There we see the fans enjoying boxing. See our boxer getting ready to put him on.
In the red corner, he weighs 60 kilograms and fights out of the Golden Gloves gym. It's Robert Sosibi. And in the blue corner from South Hills Gym, weighing 63 kilograms, Hesihle Sithole. Referee Nikki Ness in the middle.
There we go. We have another fight. The referee is about to check the boxers' gloves, whether they've got good protection. The referee, our referee is Nicky Ness, one of the oldest trainers in the amateur.
Okay, second
He
round. Round
used to
number one is
also
back.
be in my team when we represented the Gauteng when we went to national
I
championships.
want no headbutt,
Yeah, he's been around.
not below the belt.
He lives boxing this man.
Turn your hand. I
Boxing
want
is
no
his life,
inside glove, huh?
I think.
Hey, box nice. Let's go.
You know. And
Yeah,
also-
I wanted to touch on the concept of Golden Gloves Foundation. I think this is very important that it becomes a success. What we're watching now today, it's our breeding ground. If this becomes successful, we get great amateurs. Then we get world champions.
Oh, we get great professionals, and when they turn pro, they don't get amazed by these lights when they jump in the ring. They don't get afraid of the crowds, you know. They don't get stage frights when they jump in the ring. They know they're used to this, and they know what to do, and they understand what is needed from them, from the fans, and everybody as fighters. And that grows them, you know, and gives them more confidence. I think the most beautiful thing about such initiations is that in the long run, promoters, sponsors, they see them. You know, they come in, they can put in. You know, I think Golden Class Foundation really came up with a brilliant idea just to grow the sport. You know, just invite more investors into it and show them that this sport is still alive, still existing. They need to be part of it.
I think it's a good idea also for Golden Gloves. So when they're looking for talent, for the next talent for professional, they don't go anywhere else. They just take from their own.
Yeah, they know where to get these fighters, you know, because they've seen them, they understand. Like, I like his boxing style. I think this one we can work with him. As a pro, even when fighters say, I'm turning pro, and then Golden Gloves says, we've seen you, we know how you box, we understand you. I think you're going to be out there next world champion, jump in, you know. And then even the sponsors have already started from the grooming stages, from their amateur level, while they've been sponsored. I mean, we all need that, you know, and that helps fighters, you know, to grow, to develop, to become better.
There we see the two boxers.
And you can see he's busy, you know, he's trying his all, you know, he's jabbing, he's going down the body,
Hey, that's a
coming down.
nice shoulder and counter.
No, he blended, you can
Right.
see that now.
Floyd, everyone wants to be Floyd now.
Yep.
Stop!
Yep. But it's 12 corner, you know, he's coming in, you know, it's 12. The 12 of the two, you know, his jab is...
Tall is tall.
Yes, his tall is very tall. Like the tower.
Tall is tall. Tall needs to use the jab.
As tall
Keep
as
it up.
days on the jab, it's going too low to when he's bobbing, you know, it's very, very low. It's very dangerous because you might end up landing, getting a collision with an uppercut while he's going down in the shoulder
But-
there.
One thing I've noticed about Stolle, he's been trying to throw the most important punch in boxing, which is the jab.
Yeah, he's trying very hard to land it, and he hasn't landed, you know. But when he's coming in, you know, he wants to land that right. But all you can see is plainly still on his basics. Jab, right. Even when he throws his right, his foot is still move forward. So he's still growing, still learning, still a long way to go, but he's coming there. I mean, jumping in this ring, he's ready to fight, but there's still a few things to
The important thing is that he's learning, and he has learned the most important thing, putting his hands up.
Yes, yes. Yeah, except of the point, and he knows he's supposed to jump, so he has all the basics. It's just that now, implementing them right now becomes a bit difficult for him. But he understands what he needs to, and it's not blinking when he gets thrown with punches. So he is. Yes,
There we see our beautiful Navy.
Yes, see the champions.
The founder of
Golden Gloves Foundation.
Golden Gloves Foundation.
And-
I actually train him.
Oh,
I'm a trainer.
I think I can see that you train him because he's complaining about the same thing we're complaining about. She's seeing what you see, you know. So yeah, But it's taller, up to it again, you know. And then Sosibi on it, you know. But Sosibi is there with his basic, you know, he's pulling back a lot. And I think Sosibi needs to stay closer. I mean, he needs to stay closer to his opponent, not far, you know. But right now, Stoli is changing everything. He says, I'm turning up the tempo, Baba. The volume is up. I'm pushing you back. I'm showing you that I'm here to fight. Today is my day. It's Golden Glove Shaya Thursday, like Shaya right now.
Second time,
But the problem with Sosibi, I think, is too stiff. He's looking for that one shot. You can see by the face expression,
Yeah.
he's throwing his punches.
And you can see that Sosibi, he believes that he can reach the.
He believes in his
punch.
power.
That if it lands,
And he's not getting the reach right. He's throwing his punches at the wrong
distance.
distance.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, he's throwing the long distance. I mean, he's outside, and he has that uppercut. And you know, I is tall.
But then again, me and you, Mr. Molasi,
override from the tall
watching,
guy.
we used to watching too much professionals. These guys are still young. They're still upcoming. They're still learning.
Hey, bruh. I am so basic coach, you know. Right now I'm a coach. I'm dealing with my boxers are red. They're like starting up. They have 0 fights. So you know, from a boxer to a coach, it's the hardest thing. I know it's not about us.
But then again, how is it important for amateurs to condition? I'm looking at Smith's legs.
But Jackie, you can't talk about Sosibi's, you can't talk about the tallest legs. Remember back in the days, I had the skinniest legs, the biggest puncher. I had the smallest legs. I couldn't develop a calf. I tried everything, every exercise I was committed, I was doing it. It's just the way it is. It's DNA, I can't fight it.
And you know what's the funny part? Cassius, Philip, they had skinny legs, but they could punch. That's what
our bags. You've seen our bags.
That's what I've realized in boxing. Most of the guys that have skinny legs, that have the skinny legs, they're the power punchers.
Yes, we are big.
I'm not going to go far. Our own guy that we used to train with, Emmanuel Colombo, I used to tease him about his legs, but he was a hard puncher.
Oh, nice punch from Tolle. They landed. But now, it's Tolle's folding. It's folding. It's folding. It's tall. No.
3.
But he's slamming, it was a low blow. He's slamming a low blow.
You know these boxers of NATO, they like
7.
They like to cry.
8. Come on.
When they're not supposed to. I mean, if you get caught by the low blow, let the referee see it and let the referee be the one calling it out, not use the fight, telling the referee, because that will cause commotion. Because the referees don't want to be told. I mean, he sees it. If he didn't see it, don't show it. You know, because sometimes it's referee will end up counting for you, giving you 10 count out because you are down there. Things you got knocked down. And 10 to 5, he didn't see you get hit on
Speaking about low blows, I had a trainer that used to tell me, if he hits you with a low blow, hit him back. Don't show the referee, hit him back.
Yeah, we all got taught that.
Would you do that?
No, we were taught that. I mean, it's necessary when it's needed to. I mean, it's tit for tat, right? They said that hit me with a jab, I hit you with a jab. I throw a hook, a hard hook, I come back with a hard one too. That's boxing, yeah. But the low blow is playing dirty. It's not part of the sport. And sometimes when you become dirty, it messes up the fight. I mean, you can see that. Did you see the low blow? Did you see? Oh, Rodney Berman got a glove there.
Yeah, we see.
The water is nice. The water is live. Yeah. You can see he's enjoying it.
He's enjoying
enjoyment.
only here to see the future.
Yes, and he sees there's potential. And there is a lot of it. There's a lot of potential, a lot of greatness in these fighters that you're watching tonight. And I think there's a lot of promising next WPC. All these big titles that they get. Next Ring Magazine channel. Oh!
And Golden Gloves have
so
done,
see the switches. Oh, I saw him switching when he was moving. Oh, nice. It's back. Yes, tall, yes. He's being the taller guy. See, now he's using his distance. Now he's using his reach. Now he's keeping it.
Step away there. Step away there.
That's beautiful. He
Come
started
here,
very well.
Come listen to me. Don't say break. Guys, step away.
Yeah,
He
they're not
gives
listening
them
to his
instruction
instructions.
Wednesday.
So he's calling them back. But I can see his taller. When he throws, you know when his taller throws those hands, when he let go his hand, magic happens. Look at that. Look.
Oh. But Stolle, the problem is, I think both guys are closing eyes while they're throwing punches, because most of the punches they're throwing are missing.
Cheeky, that's when we all started. Let them grow. Don't
Yeah.
Stop blinking.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They need
Yeah,
more sparring,
I think more sparring.
more activities. Hopefully, with shows like this, we'll see them improve.
Yeah, that is needed for both of these fights, because you can see most of the fights that they throw, they don't see where they're throwing it to, where it lands. Their eyes are closed, but it takes a lot of sparring, a lot of development, a lot of work. You know.
If I was Nicky Ness, I wasn't going to be as much close as he is now.
Yeah,
because the way they're missing each other with those punches, he might get one.
He knows how to sleep. He's been in this game for a long time.
I forgot.
Yeah, you pay the price. Don't worry, he's safe. Nice there. So CB coming in. Look at Nick enjoying that. Yeah, you know, I'm looking at Nick while he's controlling the boys in the ring there. I'm thinking maybe it's like whistling to the back of like, throw the jab. What are you doing? Because you remember when we used to spy, he'll tell you what to do when you're in the ring if you're not doing correct.
Yes.
Yeah, it's inane. Oh.
I don't know if I'm right by talking. In my experience,
Yeah.
I was in a fight where I was about to knock out the referee, and I was on the other side. You know, we're in the same country, but on the other side.
Oh yeah.
I was about to knock out my opponent, and the referee saved him. And the referee was giving my opponent instructions that you need to move around.
Big shot, misses.
Break, step away, don't push.
Just be wild. And the boys are guessed out now. It's out, but at least they should put up a great show. But Stoller is still around. Look at Stoller. It's just that Stoller has this one big problem. When he throws his land, his right hand, his leg follows up.
The important thing about Molas is that they showed up.
And they put up a great show.
And they throw hands.
And they still safe.
Keep it up.
Yes, nice. But at least, you know, they have an idea of what they do. They understand it. And from whatever they've been doing, oh, nice.
Stoller doesn't understand the concept of distance.
Like you said, they're blinking, they're learning, so it's going to take a bit of a time. You know,
yeah.
For both of them to grow. But
with consistency, they will improve.
They're going to improve better. For me, I am seeing a great improvement that's going to come from both of these fighters. If they stick to the gym, they continue doing what they are told by their trainers, we might, by this time next year, these boys will be the one moving their hands, throwing their jab, counting the distance, gauging how far they are. You know, that is the dopest thing ever.
Oh, they can walk tall. They did very well.
Oh no, it's taller. It's been walking tall. He's the tallest of the
already
team.
tall.
Yeah, he's the tallest of the team. He's been walking tall. You know, but I think Sosidi will need to pick up his socks. You know, need to pick up his socks and stay in it. You know. And you can see there, Sosidi's like, okay, yeah, let's see who won. It was a tough one. And the way he breathes, yeah, we had a good show.
Looks like he wants another fight. It looks like he wants another fight.
Like he wants more. Like after rounds, not enough. Lucas Sitole is not taking off his guy, says put more rounds. As we go to Carol for the score. Let's see who's the winner for today. For tonight, I mean.
The entertainment continues tonight. Another big round of applause for our boxers. And the winner, 3-0, points decision, is none other than Robert Sofidi.
Deserving. Yeah, no. So Siri did very well. He was pushing throughout. He was landing most punches.
Now Sitole can go back to the drawing board.
For those of you that are looking at the boxing gloves merchandise,
76.
It's being sold tonight by Mercha next to the bar. And tonight, only tonight, to get a 30% discount on all Golden Gloves merchandise. Thank you, Mercha. Well, we've certainly enjoyed watching the rising champions in the ring today for the last time tonight. Let's give it up for Jonathan Swart.
There we got first fighter of the last bout of the evening in the amateurs. Jonathan Swart comes in working with our very own, we used to call him Hala Hala.
Hala Hala player.
We
Hala
used to call
Hala.
him Hala Hala from Pretoria.
Yeah.
Johan
funniest,
Brislow.
no, the most funniest coach we know.
Yes, but you know what I've seen? There's a difference between amateur coaches and professional coaches.
Oh no, remember, amateur coaches.
And now let's give it up for Kabugelo Ropulani.
There's our second fighter of the last bout of the evening today.
Oh.
Comes in jumping, hopping, skipping.
And his favorite, he chose your favorite song. Yeah. Comes in with one of your favorite songs. Rap Riders out there in Brazil.
How is important of the ring entrance song?
For me, this song used to hype me up when I was about to fight. If it plays in my head, yeah. I think I wanna, from both of these fighters, these are the elite, bro. Your head guys on it. You're gonna see a show, from these two fighters. Yeah.
Like
The officials for the next bout, the referee Peter Strydom, judge number 1 Zaman Kodi, judge number 2 Nikines, judge number 3 Jeanette Daiso.
In the red corner tonight, he hails from the Transnet Gym. He's at 80 kilograms. It's Jonathan Swart. And in the blue corner from the Hot Box Gym, also at 80 kilograms, Kabugelo Ropulani. Judge or referee Peter Strydom in the middle.
No inside glove, no low blows. Listen to my command, shake hands. Back your corners.
Hey, second shot, round number 1.
That's the final part of the night from the amateur level. Look at those boys, look at those chaps. 81 kgs, man.
that's a lot of weight.
Yeah. Big weight. They bangers, man. They hit hard, these ones. They big punches.
Beautiful.
And you're bound to see a knock to KO, But you can see these two boys know how to handle themselves, Oh, beautiful movement. Nice one. Oh, careless there. So opponent has picked it up with that uppercut. Very wild, a bit wild. Oh, I see the smile, man. Bring it, give me more. I need that, I like that.
I was starting to enjoy the fight when it was on the center of the ring. I love it when the fight is only fought in the center of the ring.
Yeah, that's where you see who's dominant, who's in control, who's in charge. Once,
that's when you're going to see skills.
Yeah, you see skills, you see who's exchanging better,
Then we're going to know, did you learn how to fight in the gym? Because you see, most fights, people want to throw punches if the other opponent is on the ropes. That's when it's seeing the opportunity to throw punches.
Yeah, and taking it. I mean, it's like I think sometimes what it gives you, for me, for the rings, what I've noticed, when you're on the ropes, the opponent that pushed you there, it gives you that thing that's pin him there, don't let him come out, you know. But when you're at the center, it gives you that exchange, you know, that skill, that slip, you know, that head movement, that one two, that body shot, everything, you know, just you become artistic in the center. It's more about control, who's in charge, who's better, who boxes much, who jabs lesser, who hits the bodies. Like right now, he throws the right hand, pushes the jab, he's countering, he's calculating the quicker one, lands, you miss, you pay. That's the whole point for me for the center.
Rapulana is a southpaw.
Yes, like me.
Rapulana is a southpaw, is you.
And Swart is an orthodox. And I think it's even difficult because he doesn't see that left hand, you know, when he's coming. But I think look, there's one thing I'm seeing right now. He's throwing more off the right hand.
Swart needs to throw the right hand, but it doesn't mean when you're fighting a southpaw you need to throw the right hand all the time, and your foot has to be in a certain place. I fought the southpaw my last fight, which I won. It was it. I was throwing the straight, but
very open. That's careless for Swart to let that happen, because anything can happen.
This is the same thing we talked about when we were watching Muhammad's fight.
Yes.
Moving back and dropping your hands.
Drop your hands, but be light.
Beautiful right.
And
left hook. It's a left hook. He's a southpaw.
10 seconds. Let's see who's going to use those senses. Oh, nice uppercut. Rapulana really timed that one.
Rapulana has got skills. He's a very good counter puncher. Let me put it as simple as that.
If you're a Sapo, you're a counter puncher. I mean, if you go forward sometimes, but 90% of the Sapo that I've watched, that I've seen, are counter punches. You know, and I think for Swart, it gives him a bit of difficulty to fight a Sapo. He hasn't got into his reading. Even the way he throws punches, he's jabbing, because he's more to a jab. He needs to throw that left, fend the jab, throw the straight right hand, fend that jab, throw that right hand. But he wants to throw big punches to the body all the time, and that opens him up all the time when he tries to throw that. Every time he goes down, he gets caught by that 1-2 from Rapulana. But just see the next time around, hopefully their corners will correct all the mistakes they've done in the first round.
Looked at the slow mo, it showed that right uppercut. I think it's a right uppercut because it's a southpaw.
From the body.
Right uppercut.
That's a right uppercut to the body.
Because you're jabbing with your right.
Yeah, so he's jabbing with the right. Coming back.
If it was me,
coming in hard, came in hard. Did you see that? I wasn't expecting that from the second round. I think the corner was shouting at him that you can't let this one go away from him. You can't let this one slip.
He's under
go
pressure.
In, fight.
He's sensing agency.
Yeah. He's trying to catch up now. He knows he's behind. He needs to catch up. At least if he can get this one round, the last round will be the determining round for both of them.
I think with this amateurs, if you're really clever, you push the first 2 rounds, then you move around the last round. You win the fight.
Sometimes you move around, you get caught. Anything can happen. There's boxing. You've forgotten. Knockouts happen when you think you're comfortable. You know, so you gotta be careful at all times. Oh, I think, okay, Rapulana, was that an elbow? He was balancing on his opponents. Oh, nice.
Great uppercut. But I'm looking at Rapulana. Rapulana's body language is not the same now. He's looking a little bit tired.
He used a lot of energy to keep Swart at bay. You know, now he's flat-footed, you know, and he's trying to carry himself. Yeah, there's no more light on his face at all. And you can see Swart sees that, but he's trying to get his... Oh, nice one. But Swart is coming in. I think Swart knew that in the second round is going to tie. But Rapulana is fighting back. He's like, hey, Baba, I'm not giving away my devil just like that, you know. Comes in, you know.
But he's not really fighting back because he's only throwing one
punch. I think you know,
it's just to get him away from him.
Get him away. But if you score him with those 1-2 punches, if they land it fully flesh, whatever Swart will throw, like right now, he throw 4 punches, and most of them landed in the hands, you know. So he's still winning.
I think looking at Rapulana, he's got skills. looking at his body, he needs to work on his cardio.
Oh yes, oh yes. So he's guessed out right now. He's guessing out very quickly. It's the second round. I mean, even his legs when he throws his left, you can see. Oh, nice, beautiful body shot there by Swart.
I think it's the body shots that got him tired. If I was the one,
on your opponent.
I would tell Swart to put more pressure, more punches, and throw more body shots.
Straight right to the body, not to the head, to the body, because you're missing your head most of the hit that. Oh, nice.
Because he's a southpaw, you can throw that straight right and come up with a left hook upstairs.
Yes, just to close it up and cut him off, and keep him where you. Because if you look at Jonathan, the only thing he's focusing on is the head, and
Swart is also looking a little bit tired now.
Right now for Swart, for him to up his game is the body. Nice. Okay, now Rapulan is the one using
Swart
the body.
is looking a little bit tired. He got caught by a body shot before he moved back. I saw him breathe a little bit.
You know what happens when you move back and you get caught on the body? You breathe out, you exhale by force.
I always emphasize this with the young guys in the gym. I say you're fighting a 12-round fight. Not that they're fighting 12 rounds, but you need to invest in the body. Even in a 3-round fight, you need to throw a little bit of body shots now and then.
Cut the body, the head will fall. Easy does it. It's the rule. We all know it. It's the basic. Sometimes you focus on the head, you miss a lot. Like right now, if you look at Jonathan Swart, he's missing with a lot of punches. He's trying to catch his man, but his man, his head is moving back. He's making him miss, and the more you miss, the more you tie. But let's see the third round. But hopefully they're going to give us more of the same action as the last one, or better than the last one, like the round just came out from the second round, the last one. Round number 3, the final round of the night.
Beginning of the last and final round of our last bout. We're on Shaya Thursday, brought to you by Golden Gloves Foundation. Building the future. That's a nice 1-2 for Swart. Beautifully. Holds his head.
Come on now. What more do you want from us? We're giving you everything that's the best. Yes. You see the pose landed at the right hand from Swart. Misses with that left. He's surviving right now. You can see Rapulan is surviving. Swart is throwing his whole body on Rapulan. I think he's tiring him so that he can be able to execute what he wants. Because I can see there's a hook coming there. There's that hook.
Stop!
He throws that right, he lands on him, wants to throw that hook.
The tables have turned, Nomzan.
Yeah.
It looks like Swart is the one who's tired.
But Swart is still
But
coming
he's still
forward.
coming forward. He throws punches, then he's going to lean on him or he's going to hold his head.
Swart is never ready. He's never say die. He's tired, yes, but he's still coming. Keeps coming.
Yeah.
But it's boxing. If you're leaning on your opponent, you're trying to tie him up.
This is the last
joining
time.
him.
I want clean boxing.
Clean boxing.
Box.
Clean boxing.
With my experience, if I want to take a breather, I can just lean on him.
That's what Swart is doing. He's very smart for an amateur. Smart. But he's an elite. You can understand. Beautiful step back from Swart.
Kamogelo Rapulane, being a southpaw, he reminds me of Thabiso Mthungu.
There's a similarity there,
There's a similarity.
There's not a similarity there, Postal. I see that. But there's a lot of Tiwa, yes. There's a lot of Machu. It's like him fighting Tani Fenter, that fight.
Yeah. I think.
Remember that time. Yeah. It's taking it. Let's go. No. Come on, making it. Stop. They're tired.
But with more training and more
conditioning,
he can be good.
Yeah.
We can have another Thabiso
We can
Mthungu.
replica and tell him to give him a little bit of his skills, But I think you already copied that from someone.
But
that's
beautiful
That's
skills.
Jonathan
Jonathan Swart is got a big heart.
I think
I'm
Jonathan,
loving the heart.
There's one thing Jonathan believes in, is keeps throwing that right hook, that left hook consistently.
I think Jonathan is a hard worker, even in the gym. He's a diehard.
Yeah, no, he never gets tired. No, you don't get tired. Transval.
He fights while he's tired.
Oh, nice.
He gets
nice
caught, but
punching. Oh, now, ew. I know, they just, that's right. Oh, it's 10 seconds. And they're both tired, but right now Rapulan is back, throwing punches, surviving, being the last man who keeps winning. Rusty. Oh, beautiful part, beautiful round. Oh,
That
oh,
was
big
the
guys, they
end of
put
the
up the show.
round,
The show
end
was-
of the fight of our first
Yeah.
Shaya Thursday.
Oh, no, brilliant. Because,
Hey, coaches, don't
The beginning
forget
of
your
great
records.
things.
Coaches, come collect your
it's like it's been happening, you know.
The beginning of great things.
And
Hopefully we'll see more amateur stars rise up through this concept.
I think from what I've heard from the whole concept is that for right now it's more focused on Jordan, and soon it's gonna go around all the other provinces, you know, just to grow that, bring them in and make them part of this, you know, different provinces, different styles, different coaches, just to grow the Shaya Thursday. I mean,
I would love to see such a concept, bringing Gauteng and Eastern Cape in one tournament. We get to see it on TV. The two provinces, because there's been a debate of which is the mecca
Who's the, yeah,
of
who's
boxing.
so yesterday we had the Gauteng's meeting, Johannesburg meeting, not Gauteng, Johannesburg meeting for the coaches. And that was mentioned that soon as it grows, we're going to bring other provinces in, involve them so that they can come to the Shaya Thursday. So I'm thinking they're going to start matching up based on provinces as it grows.
I wish maybe they can get a concept again. Maybe bring amateurs and professionals.
Up against China. I mean, there is one where boxing does that, but they bring them in
Like
Well, I know you've all enjoyed watching our amateurs in action. A big round of applause for these boxers here. Our winner is crowned so by a split decision, 2-1, and is Jonathan Clark.
what do you think? I gave it to Rapula. Maybe I got it wrong.
It happens.
It happens.
I mean, you have every right to get
Maybe I was watching skills. Skills, I give him
Hey,
9 of 10.
From the Johannesburg Boxing Organization, just want to thank the Golden Glass Foundation, the hostess, and this is the first event, and we will see you on the 24th of September 2026. Thank you, people. Thank you, boxers. Thank you, coaches. Enjoy your rest of the evening.
Ufuna? Ufuna it? Ufuna them across.
Big Lappy.
Chest is not. Okay, more wood. Go. Yeah, no, I told him. It's coming in. It's not in order.
Football, rugby. It's boxing time on Sport Event.
How's it, guys? We're opening up here for the pro event at Empress Palace. Paul, we're introducing the fighters, we're getting ready for the show. It's been a great amateur card so far. There's Brian Mitchell, the legend, with his wife. Yeah, how are you feeling? Are you looking forward to the fights coming up?
I'm looking forward to the big dogs now. We're done with the young stars. They've shown us the greatest fight ever of Shaya Thursday. So right now we're ready for the big guys. To see what they bring in the table tonight.
And here's the tail of the tape. The main fight there, Bevan, he's making his comeback after at least some problems, injured problems, making his long way comeback. Great fight, great fighter.
Brilliant fights. I think there's a bright future in the sport. There's more to see from him, and I think he's going to bring a lot of good titles. He's going to break records the way he performs every time he jumps in the ring.
And the rest of the fighters, we've got second round Ethan Peters against the heavyweights, bangers. Good fighters. There's a lot of youngsters up and coming on the sport, a lot of 4-rounders. That's what we want. We want more of these shows so more guys can get ready and fight.
I'm looking forward to the heavyweight fights. It's been a while since I watched the heavyweight live.
And here's the first fight. Charles Morocco versus 24-22 featherweights, both making their pro debuts. We'll see what they have to offer. We can't talk too much when they're both fighting. And let's head over to Carol to give us the fighters.
It's an historic evening for boxing in the country with the very first Shaya Thursday taking place. We are live at Empress Palace, the Palace of Dreams, and this novel and ingenious idea courtesy of the Golden Gloves Foundation, the brainchild of Libby Groger, the ambassador of the Golden Gloves Foundation, the great Brian Mitchell in the house, watching this unbelievable dream unfolding. We've enjoyed 6 fantastic fights in the amateur ranks, but those boxers are looking up to these emerging pros that we are about to celebrate. This evening would not have been possible without the collaborative work from Sanabo as well as Boxing South Africa to sanction this event tonight, and the unbelievable partners that have come on board to make it a possibility. Empress Palace, the Palace of Dreams, real magic being brought by Coca-Cola. Elegance is timeless, says Bellucci Vodka. Mega Live, enjoying that each and every single angle of this wonderful event is captured and is flighted live on Supersport Channel 199 as well as Sporty TV. Patrick Malumba, celebrated businessman, plowing back into boxing development as well as ice rink to make this evening a possibility. It is just about a full house here at Empress Palace Outdoor Arena, and a big thanks to all of the enthusiastic fight fans that have come out here, because each and every single ticket was paid for this evening. No freebies. Everyone that bought a ticket to this wonderful event, ensuring that they themselves give back to boxing development. The Golden Gloves Foundation setting an amazing trend, and we are fully into Shaya Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome into the ring Katlego Mokwana.
Yeah, there's the guys coming into the red corner. It's his first pro fight. He looks ready. There's no music playing. And here's Carol again for the second fighter.
You know, first debut.
And now, let's welcome into the ring Charles Murakami, Mr. DJ.
Here's the second fighter coming for the blue corner. Charles Murakane also having his and here's Carol for the introductions.
Well, this encounter is at junior lightweight. We're about to go 4 rounds of this matchup. Our corner inspectors, Namsa Juluba, Mfundo Mbandaba, and of course tonight our fight supervisor is none other than Fox Ramachol. Our referee for this encounter, Simon Mwakadi, and our judges are Dawn Bench, Judge Namsa Juluba, as well as Judge Yap van Nieuwenhuizen. Let's go to the red corner. This fighter hails from Gauteng. He weighed in at 57.00 kilograms, wearing the red and white trunks. This is his fight record, making his debut this evening. It's Katlego Cat Mukwana. And in the blue corner, weighing in at 58 kilograms, he fights in the white, blue, and blue trunks. Tonight, blue trim. His fight record, of course, making his first account this evening in the ranks. It's none other than Charles El Uridito Murakane.
I think this is one of the greatest things, you know, as a fighter, when you're jumping in the first time into the ring, like in the professional ring, with your shirt off. This is where it tests you, the lights and everything. It changes the whole atmosphere. No vest on, no headgear on. It's different. It feels like you're in a different place.
Let the best man win, shake hands and good luck. God bless you.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're getting some.
Yeah, you're right. This is your first fight. The nerves are there. This is to make a break.
It's the most scariest fight ever. Most scariest. Can you see the first man who drops is the one who's in control of the fight.
Yeah,
it's
let's
always that key.
See what these guys can offer us here. What their first fight. Let's see. Let me say this like this. Let's see what you think they can get done in the future. Is the talent there? See a few minutes and then you can let us know.
I think I like the calculation of both boxers. You know, they're very careful because it's the first round. You know, anything can happen in that. You're still cold, you're not warm. If somebody throws a big punch and it lands fully on the right spot, anything can happen. Knockdown can happen. You know, it can change the whole tempo of the whole fight. So in this one, you can see from the red corners, the Palukata, he's really moving away from the other side. It's like clockwise, like trying to gauge this thing. Trying to find his range, and it's still difficult. He swings by a lot there.
But it's also, if I look at
Charles,
what Charles's coach is screaming here from the corner, throw that right hand, because he is moving into Charles's right hand.
But I think Charles is going to be the one that's dominating this one, because there's something he's doing, and he's doing it correct. And I see that Katlego has a different way of approach. He wants to counter and hit that hook and come back with a right. But when you look at Charles, he just steps in with that jab and throws that right. There's that right that keeps coming all the time. It keeps coming. He's planning it.
No, he's measuring it. He's measuring it. He's getting his range.
Yeah, he's trying to get his range. And I'm just seeing something that can be beautiful from that. And there's a bright future for me.
No, it looks both of them look like they how you said, they know what they're doing. You can see that both have got some knowledge, maybe some amateur background or something, and you can see it. That's why. Like we had the amateur fights before these fights, and that's what the guys need. They need that amateur background to look like this when they turn pro.
Look, the amateurs who just watch now, if they turn pro, trust me, they're going to be something else. They're really already in the upper level. You know, Jackie calls them the semi-pros. So they'll go beautiful right hand, but it didn't even fully fledged, it didn't plan it. It doesn't get his range at this moment. Oh, nice right hand from Charles. You know, I like how Charles comes in. I like how Charles plans it with his jab. Nice. You know, like shot. I said, that right hand.
Stop back. Break.
That right hand. That right hand. He keeps playing with that. That jab is just a touch. It's just a feint. You know, it's not really there, but it's there. You know.
Yeah. And Mokwana, when he threw that right that we saw that, he stepped over his right foot. He threw away his power. Where Charles is sitting on his punches, sitting nice and low when he throws those punches. And I can see what you're seeing when you can see him getting caught to the throwing that right, getting ready for that. You can see every movement, that jab, everything he's touching. Just see that right.
I know what you like about it, Charles. I mean, you see he has his white pants on and blue pants on, possibly goes to, that's one thing about that. But you can see how he sits. And I know you like that type of boxing. You love those boxers. You like crispy punching. You like that is your style, And when you watch him fight, you see that right hand. I told you, I already know the fight how he's going. He messes it up now, but it happens. But I just tell you, this fight for me, for Charles, just broke the ice. Everybody knows what Charles is about, and everybody understands that in this division, he's here. He's about to write he's about to sign in his signature and says welcoming. But I think I'm not taking anything away from Katlego.
No, let's see. He's getting advice. What would you tell him? Being in his corner there, what advice would you give him there in the corner?
Don't drop your hands. Don't be wild. Push the jab. You're not jabbing. You want to throw a hook first. Don't hook. Don't lead with the hook. Lead with your jab. Pace yourself. Get close.
Here's some of the highlights of the fight going on. There's that jab. Also, he's stretching with his jab.
Yes,
there's that right. Walked over with his legs. Like I said, crossing the legs, throwing away your power.
And that gives him away and makes it things easier for Charles to throw punches. Makes it easier for Charles to land. The way he boxes, his technique. You can't walk to an opponent. You can't telegraph. You're losing your steps. Keep your stand. Step in. Planning decently. Second round coming in. Let's see what. Yeah, that's what you want. Push your. I think maybe the first round was the nice. Let's put it like that. Let's give it away. Mukwaya now just hit the nerves. Let's go.
And even Charles, he looks, his hands are higher now. He probably got some advice in the corner. Lift your hands, watch out for that right hand.
Oh no, he got caught a couple of times with that right hand.
Look, his hands are up nicely now.
He needs to pick them up. But there's one thing about Charles that he's doing. He's planning. Like with this jab, whatever he's planning, I can see it and it's coming. But he hasn't found his range. That's the problem. He's still trying to. But one thing about Katlego, is that he's gauging himself. You see that hook that he's trying to throw? Because every time he's not jabbing, he's got caught on the mouth, he's bleeding right now. He's not jabbing, he's got his mouth open, he's going to get tired. You don't need to do that in the ring. Close your mouth, because any wild punch hits on the chin, you're out,
No, there's no, how do you say, there's no bite on it. You're not holding it tight there. And you can literally break your jaw if you get hit with a good shot when your jaw is open like that. I've seen it happen. We've seen it happen.
And we experience it ourselves.
Let's say you in Charles' corner. What advice would you be giving him? What would you tell him to do? Now that you've watched Katlego, you've watched the second round, what advice would you be giving him? What would you tell him to change or to do a bit differently?
Look, stick to the basics. Don't try to defend and don't circular open around. Like right now, it's like he's running away. I think Charles might be the bigger punch of the two. If you're looking at Katlego, because Katlego has been pulling back throughout this fight. He's not charging in, he's not coming inside. The only person that's going forward is Charles in this fight. And Katlego's just showboating, but he's not throwing punches. It's like he's planning something, but he doesn't even know what he's planning. So he's still a bit confused. And I think sometimes when the first fight, things change a bit, for you as a fighter. You get scared, you don't want to be careless. The gloves are really small compared to what you used to. And every punch is really painful compared to that. Oh, nice. Nice one. Like the right hand. Oh,
very good.
Cross. Damn. Nice. Hold. Take hold him. Stop holding. There we go. It's a fighter you hold. You survive. You move away. Come back. Push a jab. Run away. Recover. Don't hold.
And that was good work from Katlego. Having the first fight, that's very good.
Brilliant.
That's what you call good training, good corner work. That's what you learn in the gym. That's what your coaches are supposed to be teaching you. If you get hurt, hold, take your break, let the ref stop it, and you can catch your breath and get back into it. A lot of these young guys don't know these things.
I think, when you have a corner that teaches you how to win, when you feel like when you're about to lose, when you're in danger, how to protect. Because in boxing, you gotta know how to protect yourself. You gotta know how to take care of yourself. You gotta know how to deliver. You gotta have a plan for everything goes accordingly. And you need a corner that can help you with that, not just jump in blindly. Oh, Charles doesn't sit down, right? Just keeps standing. He's like I'm ready.
Some of the highlights of the second round.
There's that right.
There's that from Charles. The Charles is right there.
He's been
just
training it.
missing them.
He's gonna get his range. He
Especially
hasn't-
like you said, with that mouth open. If he lands that right hand with that mouth being open there, he's in trouble.
Because even on that moment when he got caught by that hook, that round was coming, that right was coming throughout. That right hand is being in play, and if the corner of Katlego don't read that, you're gonna have a problem. If they're not seeing what we see, then Katlego's gonna have a problem on trying to really move away from this, from Charles's planning football.
What's the score? What do you have to score at so far?
I don't know. Right now, all runs here. Charles has every run.
So 2-0.
Oh no, 2-0. 2-0, bro.
So it's 2018 on the scoring. We're saying 2-0, just 2 rounds 2-0. But yeah, the boxing scoring is 10 for the winner, 9 for the loser. If there's a knockout, it can be a 10-8 round.
I mean, right now, you can see Charles is like, he's getting his confidence, it's like it's one-sided. And I think I also wish that Katlego can commit more, throw more of the punches. He's open, he's wild, he's like a moving target. Pushes his jab, let Katlego throw that jab, changes the fight. I think the more you hit your opponent, it changes the tempo. It doesn't make him more comfortable.
Try and do something different.
Yes.
Try and maybe push him back. Maybe
see what happens.
Try something different to get a different result in the fight.
Because you can see Charles enjoys going forward. This is his fight. Change it, Make him feel uncomfortable as much as he's making you feel uncomfortable. Nice.
That was better for me. He tried something different. Threw some shots, and he's walking him down and trying. But I think he should be throwing punches while going forward.
Indeed. He misses widely those punches. I think. Okay, that was a beautiful. Okay, that was a push.
The referee didn't say stop. Don't stop fighting. The referee didn't say anything. He wasn't in there. They should have just boxed.
Charles' corner really prepared him for this fight. They really prepared him for this fight. He's not coming here not understanding in the rules. And he knows what needs to be done from him. He wants this back. And I think whatever he's planning to get to, he's going to get there. And Katlego needs to work. I mean, let both boxers work. Katlego needs to commit. Show people that I was here in my first debut. I committed.
Let me say this or ask you what you think about what I'm going to say now. It's their first fight. It's a 4-rounder. It's going to go very quickly. It's 12 minutes. It's finished. Do you think both these guys should be working more, throwing more punches, doing more?
Oh, right now, in the first fight, in the first debut, you give it your all, bro. You throw more punches because anything can happen. Like the time is limited, so you are showcasing your skills. It's like giving out your CV. You are letting people know what you are about, what they need to look out for your opponents that they need to watch out. Watch out for. And they say, hey guys, I'm here. I mean, sponsors come through. Golden Class, I'm under your foundation, I'm boxing here, you invited me, hey, take me in, sign me in, something, you're calling out everybody. So it's a CV that's been produced at this moment.
No, you want to prove yourself, show that you're true boxer. We're going to the last 10 seconds. When I was fighting, when I heard those 10 seconds, I rushed and I threw like, I hoped I could throw 1,000 punches if it was possible. They still same pace.
Yo, bro, you were different, bro. Yeah. You threw 10, I don't know, maybe in a round if you can go back and
there's a fighter that's going to fight for the SA heavyweight title. That's his goal. John Albert's very good heavyweight fighter. Probably rated number 1 and number 2 in South Africa at the moment.
Yeah, that's good. But there's one thing, when we were talking about you, bro, I think you throw like 600 punches the way you're throwing. A lot of punches in one round, dude. You used to be busy, bro.
That was my weight division. My weight division, we threw punches from the first round to the last.
But you were busy, bro. You were busy. You never stopped bleeding, bro. I even sometimes ask myself, yo, hey, full 12 rounds, maintain it. All right, let's go to the champs. Fourth and final round.
Let's hope.
Let's hope Katlego comes in, shows up in the last round, It's very important.
They need to give their all now.
True that. They need to give their all. As you go for the fourth and final round,
Yeah, you want to win. You want to win it, you want to be good on your pro debut, so go out there and give it everything.
And I can see right now, it's like Charles is just dominating. You know, he's taking the center of the ring when they come inside, and he dominates. He controls the fight. He's in charge. And Katlego just throws one punch and pulls back. He has that right hand that keeps throwing, but it's not landing the way he wants it to land. There he's coming, you know, but he's swinging. He's not directing his punches where they want him to land.
Very good overhand, right there from Charles, and that's the shot that you called for as well. It's got Katlego the way he fights, that left hand so low. Both of them do the same type of thing, but it's because of Floyd Mayweather. Guys, watch Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather's chin is right behind that shoulder. His chin never leaves that shoulder, so when you hit him, you land on the shoulder.
And I'm seeing it
wide
how,
open.
yeah, and I'm seeing how
open.
Katlego throws. He's standing straight, his neck up there, everything is
Chin
showing.
wide open, yep.
He's throwing punches from the sides, you know, it's like he's hooking, but he's trying to throw. Like even now, he swings most of the time. You know?
And Charles can see those shots. Look at it, just ducking underneath that shot so easily.
Look, this was Charles' night of the CBE qualifiers, you know. He's been doing everything. I mean, the whole 3 round is leading 30, you know. I mean, look, I give it to him all the rounds, and he's been. But right now in this round, he's not working a lot. He's making him miss, but he's not. He's trying to throw that override.
He's not countering on his good work. Is that the way you say it? He's making him miss, like you're saying, but he's not doing anything about it.
Yes, he's not countering on that. He's not coming back from that. He's making him miss, but it doesn't make him pay. That's the rule, you know. Make him miss, make him pay.
Yeah, that's one of the first things you're taught in boxing. Okay, first defend yourself all the time, and then if you make him miss, make him pay.
And I'm seeing there's one thing I'm picking up from Charles. Whoa.
I think that sounded harder than it was.
Yeah,
I'm not sitting where we're sitting here right in front of us.
I think Katlego's coming back. I think Katlego's alive. I think Katlego is showing them that he's here.
I think this last round he's thrown a lot more punches. He's tried, maybe landed a few more, and he might be winning this round.
I think Charles is guessing out because even the way he throws that right now,
he stepped over as well.
It's no more the same as the way he was throwing it in the last 3 rounds. Right now, Katlego is back. He's back. He says, yes, I've been feeling your punches all these rounds. Now it's my time. I'm taking over. It's jabbing, you know. He's coming back. I like how Katlego is coming back. I like how Katlego is making it difficult for Charles to land every punch that he was landing the way he was landing. It's just that his lunges when he throws his right, you know, he's a bit careless on that. But I just love how he does his things now. At least now Katlego is back. Oh, got caught there with a jab. Oh, misses it. But I just like the patience of Charles, how he plans. It's very smart, you know. Once you turn pro and have that.
But like you were saying, like we're giving this round to Katlego because he's doing a bit more. Why not start from the first round like this?
Stop holding.
Why not be the problem like this from the first round? Why only try in the last round?
I don't know why the boxers do it like that. I think maybe he's just realizing this round.
Left hook.
Yes, landed fully. But I'm thinking on this round, he's no more feeling the punches of Charles, you know, so it's easier for him to do his issues. But he still get caught. Oh, another one.
Charles landing some clean punches now. Beautiful punches.
But
legs are wobbly there.
Oh no, their legs are gone. They're gone. Katlego's legs are gone. You can even see them. They're gone. Oh, they're gone. Oh, got caught.
Good work.
But he's fighting back. Fighting back. Nice.
Good fight. What a fight.
Nice. Beautiful fight. That's how you survive in the ring, by punching back, you know. That's how you survive. Beautiful. They put up a good show, you know. I think Katlego will understand that, we now understand what we signed up for. And Charles knows that, being a professional, the lights, they really get hot in here. It really does get hot in the ring. It's like you're standing next to a stove the way you fight.
And it's when you get into the pro ranks and you're fighting a guy that literally wants to take your head off of your shoulders. It's not an amateur fight or anything else. This guy really wants to hurt you. And you only really realize that when you step into a pro ring.
And you start thinking like, when they fit the gloves, for me, when I fitted the gloves for the first time, I was like, these gloves are small. And I started punching my face just to test them. I'm like, are they painful?
Yeah, you feel everything. Everything.
And then I jumped in the ring and I got my first punch, and I realized from there, this is not the easiest thing, you know, to do. But I enjoyed it because for me, I was fortunate. I didn't have a hard one like Katlego tonight, you know. Yeah.
I'm saying there's some slow mo's of the fight, some highlights, slow motion. Look, there was good punching from him. He did well when he worked, when he threw the punches, but that's another good right landing there from him.
You know, when you sing the slow-mos now, Katlego was landing. I mean,
he was landing
landing
some
punches.
good shots, but he
It
just didn't do enough.
Yeah, he didn't do enough. I think maybe you and me got excited of the technique of how precision and the preciseness of Charles's
That
punches.
left hook from Charles.
Yes.
When Charles, every time Charles landed though, his shots, that you could see that his shots meant some business. He had some sting on those shots.
Damage was created, a lot of it. You know, I saw that a couple of times. Maybe that is why I was
there again, yeah.
and excited about Charles's punching technique. But I can see now when I'm watching this film, both boys came in prepared and they put up a good shot.
It's a fight like they say. I wouldn't mind to see a rematch.
Oh,
definitely. Or both of them have 2 or 3 more fights and the fight later on again. And like I said, we just want to see a rematch later on. It's a fight that, yes, it makes sense to have a rematch.
Yeah, give them more fights and then they meet maybe one day. But they have to end it, you know.
That's true.
It depends on who puts up more. And sometimes boxers take a different route now. I even heard Pendulo's speaking to his dad that he doesn't want to fight for the national title, he just want to go abroad and fight for international. So boxers have options now compared to us, you know.
Yes, it's true.
Different. Which is good for the sport, you know.
Yeah, I think they've got the scores ready, so
and it helps. I think you don't have 2 good fighters fighting for the nationals. At least they both grow in their fight.
They grow, yes.
And go on the other side. And then when they come back, when they establish, when they up there, they can fight in the country and then make the biggest fight ever.
That's the plan, yes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this bout of emerging pros was built for 4 rounds, went the distance. A big round of applause for both fighters. So we go to the judges' scorecards for the decision. Judge Namka Juluba calls it 38-38. Judge Dawn Bench calls it 39-37. Mugwan. And Judge Yafan Nievenhuizen calls it 38-38. This encounter is a majority draw.
So we get a draw of the last fight. Let's see who's up next. Jules Ngoma versus
Tetelele Silesho.
Another 4-round junior welterweights. Let's see what these guys
Let's
are
see how it
offering.
turns out.
Young
Let's see.
upcoming guys.
Let's see how this one turns out. Let's see who's the one's going to control, because we saw somebody controlling. I think we got excited by watching Charles doing his thing with Black Charles, you know.
Football, rugby. It's boxing time on SportyBet.
Fine fans, a reminder that we've got our food stalls that are currently open, so make sure that you get great food as well as beverages. And the Golden Class merchandise, that is flying. It is on sale tonight. Merger, making sure that everyone here this evening gets a 30% discount. Let's continue to enjoy Shaya Thursday. We are live on Super Sports Channel 199 as well as Sporty TV. Thank you all for coming out, supporting the Golden Gloves Foundation and supporting boxing development in South Africa.
Football, rugby. It's boxing time on SportyBet.
Waiting into the second fight. I've got Jackie Chalky with me here.
Yeah, Hector, second fight of the evening. So far it's been a successful night. Watching the amateurs brought back a lot of memories. You know, back in the days, we boxed together as amateurs. What did you see? Do we have is the future bright
No,
with the amateur stars?
With talented guys there, good fights as well, exciting fights, and that's what we want to see. Here's the tail of the tape for the next fight. Got Jules, who's 2-0, 2 wins, 1 KO. Against Cecesso, who's 0-0. So he's stepping up. It's a hard fight for me too. Your first fight going against an undefeated guy.
Oh, enjoying the voices of celebrated pros that are ringside in our commentary team, Heki Butler as well as Jackson Chauke. They are watching the emerging pros as they make their account here in the ring. Our next matchup is at Super Junior welterweight. It is built for 4 rounds. Let's welcome Jules Ngombo in the ring.
There we see
Yes,
Jules Dongo from Congo. Congo has produced a lot of strong boxers.
And
I
they
know.
always come to fight.
Yeah, I know because I've trained with a lot of them. Junior Makabu, for example, a former WBC world champion, cruiserweight.
A big warm welcome to Dimelo Seleho.
Now it's his pro debut, like you said, he's fighting guys from Congo. The guys from Congo, you just mentioned, a great ex-WBC world champ. They hit extremely hard and they come to fight. I think this is a hard one to have your first fight. But we'll see what he offers us.
Yeah, big ups to the matchmaker.
The corner inspectors for this matchup are Dawn Bench and Jaap van Nieuwenhuizen. Our referee, Tony Nyandiwe. And our judges, Simon Mukadi, Fundo Vandava, and Judge David van Nieuwenhuizen. In the red corner, Ilabita, Democratic Republic of Congo. He weighed in at 62.50 kilograms, fighting this evening in the black, gold, and red trunks. His fight record, 2 fights total, both via wins. It's Jules Ngombo. And in the blue corner from South Africa, he weighed in at 61.70 kilograms, fighting this evening in the white and blue trunks. He is making his debut this evening. Emerging pros, as we said. He weighed in at 61.70 kilograms. It is Dimelo Seleho.
Guys, remember what I told you in the dressing room? Obey my command all the time. Shake hands. Good luck.
Okay, they got
your
the
corners,
instructions
your
there
corners.
from the referee, Mr. Jackson. What do you expect? Who's your favorite?
I'll go for Seleho. Seleho trains near my house. He's from Ivory Park gym, trained by Nelson Baku, who is also a former professional. I've trained with him back in the days when I was an amateur. So I think I'll be backing him.
So what I also said in the start, that it's a big step up to go up against a guy that's 2-0. But if you say he's good and he's had a good amateur career, then he must have had one, because you know your fighters.
I think you're mistaken, Eki. I've never seen him fight. I was talking about in my amateur days, I used to train with his trainer.
Yes, his trainer, and his trainer was a great fighter.
His trainer was he was okay. He was okay. He never really made it as a professional.
Should have gone further than he did.
Yes.
That is it better to say, yeah.
Yes. But then let's.
But it looks like he looks like he's got a good style. Nice straight through the middle of his punching. But you can see Jules is here to take your head off. Every single shot he throws with power.
Congolese boxers, we all know that they come to fight. They come to fight. Guys that have got big heart. You're looking at Gombo throwing punches, moving forward. He gets caught. I like the movement of Tetelo. Tetelo's got good movement. Gives a little bit of fake there. I think they're waiting too long. Both boxers are waiting too long.
We were talking about this in the previous fight as well. That it's a 4-round fight. There is no time to wait. It's 12 minutes. It goes so quick. I think you should start and throw more punches. Maybe when you go to 8 rounds, 10 rounds, 12 rounds, I get it. I understand when you pace yourself. But not in a 4-round fight. You should be working, shouldn't you?
In a 4-round fight, you need the explosive speed. It's like we were watching the amateurs. Most of the fights were fought in a high intensive pace. This should be happening here. And that's why when you turn professional, your first fight will be a 4-round, because you're already trying to adapt to the professional level, but you're still an amateur.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Except for Lomachenko. Then go straight to the world title.
Yeah, now
that's a bit different.
Hector, we're talking about I always say Lomachenko, he's not from this earth.
Yeah. He's the Matrix. He's from the Matrix.
He's from another earth.
Yeah, but it's true what you're saying, Jiggy. I believe in the same thing. You come your first, you need to work. You need to be throwing punches. Like you said, like the amateurs, they were so excited. The guys kept on going the whole time. They were throwing punches the whole time. These guys need to be doing the same. If you were in Jules' corner now, like I was asking, what advice would you be giving me? What would you be telling these two guys if you were in either of their corners? What would the most do different?
I'd advise him to go for it. Go straight to him. Move his head side to side. There we see the end of the first round of the second fight of our tournament. It's our Shaya Thursday.
And it was a close fight. Close round. It could have gone either way.
I'll give it a draw because either guy threw a significant punch that we can say now. That was like a punch of the round.
Yeah, they didn't do enough. Like we were saying, the same thing. They should be working more. You must want to win. There's the promoter, Rodney Berman. He's been in the business for years.
He's been in the business for years. The other day I was watching fights. I think Baby Jake was fighting.
Yeah, he was there with Clint, who's also famous in the boxing world, comes to all the shows. Clint Vandenberg. But yeah, Rodney's been in the business for so long, like you say. There's some highlights of they both just missed their power shots there.
Most of the punches missed in that
over the head.
But maybe it's because they haven't warmed up yet.
No, we'll
there we go, we're beginning
the
second round of our second fight of the evening.
Yes. Let's see what they can offer. Let's see if they listen to what you told him to do. Work a bit more throws. That's a bit. Jules is trying. He's trying to work a bit more throw, a bit more punches, but he leaves himself very open when he steps in. Look, his hands don't come back to his chin. Look, his right hand's low.
The first mistake Gombo is doing, it's the chin is up there.
Yeah, his chin's wide open, but it's because when he throws his hands, he doesn't bring it back to the chin.
Yes.
Doesn't bring them back.
He's boxing while his chin is up there. His head is looking up. Even the distance is not right between the two boxers.
Yeah, both of them are falling very short with their punches or going over their heads.
You know, there's Manny Fernandez, one of the greatest trainers in the country, who has just produced
WBC champion
Siakola Kusu. He used to say boxing is about balance, rhythm, and distance. If you get those three, then you get your boxing right. I think this is the part where I can say these guys are struggling with getting the balance and they are reading. Because
they
look
they
of
still don't have their distance. You're right.
yeah, they're bouncing around too much. They're not steady.
I don't know if maybe they felt each other's power and they don't want to lead with each other because not one is really doing it. In the start of the round, they started throwing a few punches. Now they're just backing off again.
But then
just
again,
measuring.
Then again, Hector, we cannot blame them. You know, you learn by doing.
Oh, good shot right there.
If it's your debut, this is your first fight. You're bound to make mistakes. That's where we learn. Hopefully, in the future, they'll learn.
That's definitely true. But that's a very good right hand there for Tetelo. Let's hope he can do more of that. But Jules is coming forward, trying to move his head, walking in, trying to do a bit. But I can see what you mean with that chin in the air. And he keeps on changing his stance. It's orthodox and he changes to southpaw. There he gets hit with another right hand.
I was about to say he changes his stance, but he's looking more calmer now. You know, you get fighters that fight better when they're tired.
Yeah, I've seen that as well, yes.
I think maybe he needs to be tired so that he can start getting his rhythm right.
Yeah, and he's boxing better now that he's turned southpaw as well.
Yes. I think he's starting to get his range. He's starting to settle in.
Both
these
guys, they're landing so far away with their jabs. No one is landing a proper jab.
Behind it.
They're not measuring anything up.
That's where we put the issue of the distance.
And he's changed back to southpaw, to orthodox now again.
The important part of boxing is to stick to basics. If I was in Silesho's corner, I'll tell him to settle down, stick to his jab, stick to the basics. Jab, jab, straight, move your head side to side. There he goes, he's throwing a body and a hook upstairs. He throws a nice body shot as we are about to end the round.
That's better from him. And the first time Jules was grabbed, his help, but did he feel that body shot maybe? It looked like a good shot. And that's exactly what you're saying. Just relax, come down, go back to your boxing. And he did it and he looked much better then.
It's
our new WBC.
Our new WBC
but the first
champion.
South African woman to win a WBC champ. Bernice Ferreira there. Great fighter.
Great fighter. He's accomplished a lot in a short space of time in his career.
I understand very
that.
Good job.
Her career, sorry. Viewers at home, her career.
Yeah, she's a great fighter. Also, she's a great person. Funny thing, she and my wife were actually in school together, the same age, they grew up together. She's also an extremely smart girl. One of the top performers in school when it comes to educational things. She's very clever as well. Yeah. And she works hard. She really wants to do something with her life. And she had a great win. Great win. She was the underdog and she pulled it off.
That's the thing we want to see as a country we achieve. Sending boxers out there and bringing those wins.
No, definitely, and that's proof that South Africa has the talent to do it.
Definitely, we have talent. There you see Jules has landed nice little sharp left hook there, and he changed his stance again.
But he was doing better the previous round when he was southpaw. But I don't think I don't think he's a southpaw. Oh, that's a good
now
shot.
They're starting to let go.
Good shot on the top of the temple there. He felt that. He definitely felt that shot.
I'm listening to Tetelo's trainer here. He says, talk to him.
Thanks for the translation there, Mr. Jackson. I like that. Now, he's doing, if he throws he looks good. If he lets go of his hands, there, good straight leg, but he needs to do a bit more. You've seen you can hurt your opponent. Go for it.
That's another thing. He's got a good stance. The problem starts when he starts letting his hands go. He loses that stance.
It's both these guys. It's as if they fall over their legs. They don't stay in their stance when they throw, like you're saying. But
That's a
if
beautiful
he throws better
from,
shots, but if he throws, he's doing better. He's landing better shots. Why not just continue with that?
Yeah, and he's got the fakes that he's doing. It's just he's not capitalizing on it.
No, definitely. Oh, that was a good attempt to a right uppercut that he threw there.
He changes again the
But
stance.
Jules keeps on changing his stance. And I understand the reason guys do it. They think, oh, you're making your opponent confused and things. But if you've got something that works, why change it?
But you
Why
can
change
only
it?
do it when it works for you.
Exactly, that's what I say.
It doesn't mean that you need to change stance.
Oh, there he gets caught with a straight shot down the middle again. And if he gets heat with it, change back.
It's very hard for me to call this fight. I don't know who's leading. I don't know who's winning the fight.
It's close, but
How you score the fight?
actually, no, I think what's his name? Celeso is doing better now. He's landing the cleaner punches.
Right. What is this?
I think Jules is doing a little too little. I don't think he's landing enough.
He's throwing, but he's not getting to the target.
He's not landing. And that's
Another
stepping
swing
over
that misses.
Yeah, and the changing of the feet, and he gets landed on when. Oh, there again. Straight back, like you said, chin in the air, and he gets that caught.
There we have the end of the round. We see Tetelelo, his nose bleeding a little bit, but I haven't seen any significant punch that has landed on him.
Yeah,
There we see Nelson Baku on Tetelo.
giving some
Scored.
advice there. What do you think he's getting? What do you think you should be telling him? What advice should you be giving him?
It was telling him go for it. Need to put more pressure, throw more punches. The fight is almost finished. This is the last round. You got nothing to lose. This is your debut.
And every time he has picked up there, but he's been doing better, landing better shots. Jules, I think the same thing. Push,
There we get
push,
to
throw more punches.
Look at Jules' face expression. He hasn't changed. He doesn't look tired
Right, this is
because
last
he hasn't
round.
done much.
Shake hands, back to
Yeah.
your corners. Shake hands, back to your corners.
Let's see if these guys can
The
work a bit and put a bit more pressure on.
There you
Taylor's
go.
landing the cleaner punches. Jules is working, but Taylor's landing oh, look there, he's landing the how do you say this, the counting punches. That you can see, they are doing damage.
I think he's throwing more, but most of them haven't landed. Hey, there you go. Jules
movement,
threw in a
good head
straight.
movement. He
That's
landed
landed.
one and then
There's another straight from Tetelo.
Taylor's landing like he catches, but both these guys, they haven't found their distance. They're not landing
I
proper
find it
shots.
hard to understand that in 4 rounds you haven't found your range, your rhythm right.
Yeah.
After this, I think both guys need to go back to the gym, go back to the drawing board, look at this fight and learn from it,
Yeah.
and come back improved.
No, definitely. You watch a fight, you learn, you see what you did bad, what your mistakes were, so you can improve them and fix them. Oh, good. Taylor's landing it straight left from him. And every time he lands and he throws three punches, Jules holds him.
And the division they are fighting on, they're fighting at the junior welterweight division. I think that's Gervonta Davis'
Yeah,
division.
big bombers,
if I'm not
big
mistaken.
bombers in this division. Guys
That's
that
close
can
to
really
welterweight.
punch. They can really hit. The guys in this division, the bigger, the international guys, even in South Africans who had more fight, they can really punch. It's a hard division.
You've got guys like We got guys like Tetelelo Kosi, who drew with another great boxer, Usiso Zingange. You get the other one from Eastern Cape. And there's a lot of them. So that division is very active.
It's a stacked division.
It's a stacked division, yes.
It's competition the whole time. So if I'll do what you say, I'll watch these guys, go back to the drawing board, watch your fight, and improve. And both of them have got talent. There is something there. They can still get better.
And for them given such a platform, you count themselves fortunate. If you're given such a platform, you need to capitalize on it.
And let's see, it's last 10 seconds. These guys should be throwing at each other now. Work, throw. Shut up! That's the end of the fight. Jackson, when they hit it out to you, who's got the fight? Who you give it to?
You're putting me on the spot.
On the spot, Joe. Let's do it.
I'll say Tetelo.
Yeah,
I'll give Tetelo the fight, but even if it's a draw, I'll be happy with it.
Yeah, it's Joe's fight. I feel the same. I think he did enough. I think he landed the 3 shots, but I can understand what you mean when you say the draw won't be a bad result either. No one will be too upset with the draw.
There we see Tetelo
enjoying himself.
I think the energy that he's using now is supposed to use it in the fight.
Yeah, most definitely.
Could have gave us a great fight.
That's something I always used to do. When I got out of the fight, when I was done, if I was done at the end of the fight, if I was dead tired, I was upset with myself. Because I'm like, yes, I didn't give enough, I didn't do enough. So I would never have been able to dance after a fight. Jax, knowing you from amateurs, you were the same. Every time you fought, you put in everything.
Yeah, you put in everything. So when you finish fighting, you don't want to do something else.
Exactly. There's some of the highlights of the fight. Both guys looked at missing, swinging, and no one really landing. And in that exchange, both guys jumped back in there.
Count all those punches, Hector.
20, not
none landed.
But we have to also emphasize this, guys. Both these guys' third and first fight. There's still a lot to learn.
I was about to say, I think we're being too hard on them.
But, like we said,
again,
go back to dressing room, but yeah, gone.
Then again, Hector, this is a hard sport. We have to be hard on them. If we don't tell it like it is, they'll go back and do the same mistake.
That's true. They need to learn and improve.
Once again tonight, we go to the judges' scorecards to determine the winner of this matchup. Judge Mukari calls it 36-40. Judge Mvandaba calls it 39-37. And Judge Van Ebenezen calls it 39-37. Your winner by unanimous decision, Tetelo / Leo.
Well, that's the result you thought. It's the right.
I called it.
No, you called it. You said that was going to be the win, and he pulled it off.
Yeah, he pulled it off. Win for Ivory Park Boxing Club in Tembisa. These guys don't live far from me. Sometimes when I'm bored, I go and gym them.
And good scoring from the judges. And here's up the next fight, the ladies' fight. We've got 2 undefeated fighters. Lisbeth, very good fighter, 3-0. She's going against Jolie Fantonda, 1-0. I saw her first fight. I've watched both these girls fight. Brilliant fighters. Very exciting one.
Let's see. I'm very excited. I think this is the first women's fight of the whole tournament, including the amateurs.
Yeah, and then it's going to be an exciting one. And then we're going to go to a break quickly. We'll see you guys soon. We'll chat to you soon.
Football, rugby, It's boxing time on SportyBet.
Alright fans, we are loving the energy here at the Empress Palace Outdoor Arena. Keep it up, keep it up. Everyone that is watching live on Super Sports as well as Sporty TV wants to make sure that they don't miss out on the next Shaya Thursday, the last Thursday of every single month. Make sure that you are supporting the food vendors that are here tonight, that you're keeping hydrated as well. If you're a little bit cold, don't worry, there's karak chai, there's coffee as well that is being sold by the food vendors. Another big thank you to all of our wonderful partners, our sponsors that will be celebrated throughout the evening for making this Shaya Thursday, the first one, a possibility.
Football, rugby. It's boxing time on SportyBet.
The next fight, they're from Empress Palace, Kempton Park. It's been an exciting fight. It's been exciting night so far. Some good fights, exciting fights, close fights as well.
You're on Shaya
and
Thursday.
this one, yeah, Shaya Thursday, and this is the one we've been looking forward to. The one we've had, the two undefeated fighters, 20, 21 years old, 3-0, 1-0. Good fight.
These are young fighters that are still fresh. Debut 2025, both of them. This will be a great fight. Your division, Eki.
Yeah,
47 points.
Exactly, yeah. And Globo's been very busy. 3 fights. Jolene only one.
The Golden Gloves Foundation is serious about boxing development, and that includes women's boxing. Our next encounter at mini flyweight builds for 4 rounds. Let's welcome into the ring, Elizabeth Ndlovu.
There we see our first fighter.
Running into the corner, running to the ring.
He's ready.
All the way from Zimbabwe, Globo. Very good fighter, 3 fights, 3 wins. Let's see what she can offer. She's walking behind us here. Dancing, looking ready, looking happy.
I don't think I'll be able to do what she's doing. Walking in the ring, Eki. That ring walk, the nerves are hitting.
Making her way into the ring now is Jolie van Donder.
It's Jolie, who's trained by one of my ex-stable mates, Reino Liebenberg. Tough as nails competitor was Reino.
Hey.
If you hit him with a brick, he'll come back and keep on fighting.
I know Rhino's been there. He was a tough guy to crack. I remember one of his fights, him against Tsepak Mohal.
What a roll.
What a roll.
This matchup, let's talk about the officials. Corner inspectors are Simon Ramoni and Mfundo Mbandaba. Our referee is Namsa Chuluba. Our judges, Dawn Bench, Duduzile Dlamini, and Judge Yap van Nieuwenhuizen. In the red corner, she weighed in at 47.40 kilograms. She hails from Zimbabwe. Tonight, fighting in the white, black, and pink trunks. Her fight record, 3 fights, all wins. She's the smooth operator, Elizabeth Ndlovu. And in the blue corner, proudly from South Africa, she weighed in at 47.20 kilograms. Tonight, she's fighting in the green and pink trunks. Her fight record, 1 fight, a victory via knockout. The Battle Angel, Jolie van Tonder.
Yeah, Hector, I'm very...
Ladies, I spoke with you on the dressing room. Obey my rules at all times. When I say break, you step back. Best lady must win. Shake hands and go to your corners.
Yeah, Hector, I'm very excited for this one. Jolie van Tonder. Me and I share the same name. The difference is that me, it's a name. Hey, it's a surname.
Family down the line.
Yeah.
But let's go to this first round. Joline's a taller fighter. Her first fight I watched as well. She was weak with some shots, but she comes to fight. She won silver at the SA Championships, the silver medalist. But we know as well Dover's a very good fighter. She comes small, compact, comes in and fights like a little Tyson type of style.
You see, Elizabeth has started strong in this fight. But I'm loving the jab from Jolie. She's taking her time.
And like we said the previous two fights, this is what the guys should have been doing.
This is the
like
pace they're supposed to be
picking up and throwing punches.
Good right hand from Elizabeth and another one. And he moves away.
Yeah, Jolene, no, they would better come back from Jolene as well. Fantona, she's also got open. She gets landed, she doesn't bring her hands back. And Glover's taking advantage of that at the moment.
I've seen beautiful combinations from Dovu.
Oh, there's another one.
She starts down
Over and
and
right.
she finishes up.
No, she's doing well, especially with those overhand shots. That was one of my favorites. The taller guys would like to throw the overhand right.
But then Hector, the pace that are fighting reminded me of you also when you were fighting. Your pace was very high.
Yeah, that's what I believe in. You had to work, you had to wind around, throw more punches than your opponent, outland them. That's the point. Throw better and outland and land better. Oof, both beautiful shot. Beautiful boxing. Both of these girls are just throwing and fighting. Can you hear Jolie's corner here? Raina shouting at her, throw the hook, throw the hook. It's close round because Jolene's coming back here at the end with some good shots of her own.
I'll give it a draw. Stop! I'll give it a draw because of Jolene, the way she closed that round. I think she stole the last moments of the round.
It depends what the judges like. They like to start where Zoe was doing better or at the end where Jolie was doing better. Here's some of the highlights. So there's that straight left that you threw there. Oh, there's that overhand right that you threw, yes. There's overhand right, there's another overhand left as well. So Jolene was also landing. She was also landing some good shots of her own. She took a few there as well.
We need to see more of body shots.
Yeah.
I don't know, Jolene hasn't thrown any body shot, or maybe it's because Dovu is taller, is shorter than her.
Seconds now.
He's struggling to throw body shots, but Dovu has thrown a nice body shot and finish on top.
No, it might be the case, but we'll see what they do in the second round if the corners gave them some advice to something to change.
And Dovu looks like a very confident young lady.
I can see that Janine's she's throwing that left hook straight right. I think that's what they were asking for. Now she tried over. Oh, she gets landed on again.
That's a good right hand from Dovu.
Yeah, she keeps on landing with that right hand.
Dovu has thrown beautiful right hands from the first round, and she goes down to the body there.
And Jolene also from body work there. Good fight.
Good fight.
Both landing some good shots. I think Glover's landing goals. There's another. There was good combo from Jolene, but Glover ended there.
Yeah.
She ends with that over. Oh, that's it. That's the fight. The referee stops to turn your back. You can't turn your back in the boxing ring. just so people can understand, the referee stopped the fight, but while we said you can't put a rule in boxing, not a lot of people know this. If you get hit and you turn your back on your opponent, it's a sign that you've given up.
Yeah.
That's in the rules of boxing. Turn your back, you give up.
That's true, Eki. That's true. Exactly.
Yeah, it's wonderful, wonderful fight. Wonderful comeback from Jolie. She showed grit, she showed guts. But her previous fight as well, she was on the back foot and she came out and won because she showed heart in that fight.
So she goes.
There's the stoppage. Oh, left hook right there. There's a straight right there. And we were just saying that Lobo was coming back there. Lobo landed at the end. But Jolie was just too strong. She caught her and she didn't let go of it. Then she turned her back. That's a sign of you don't want to fight anymore.
She was too much for Lobo right there.
Yeah, just gave her too much.
I don't think even Lobo realized what was going on there.
No, and we shouldn't take anything away from Lobo. She just went up against a better fight here. But she's a good fighter herself.
She'll live to fight for another day.
Yeah, there's always the next time. What a good fight. There's some people in the crowd. There's Mr. Riaz. But also big in the boxing world. He loves his boxing. And look at the sport. They wanted to rip each other's heads off. Now they're hugging each other after the fight.
Let me point out something. Have you ever seen women after their fights, how they embrace each other? Even after wars.
But don't the men do the same thing?
We embrace each other, but women are worse.
But that's why it's a beautiful sport.
It's a beautiful sport. It's a beautiful
guys,
sport.
girls, whatever, they want to hurt each other. You want to take the other person's head off.
At the end of the day, we
hug each other, and that's how. Go home and we're friends.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this encounter comes to an end after 1 minute and 5 seconds in the second round. Your winner via technical knockout, her second fight, still unbeaten, the Battle Angel, Jolie van Donner.
What a result. Sipo, I've got you back here. What do you think of that fight? That was what we wanted from all the other fights. Guys to work, and that's what these ladies showed the guys what to do.
See, Elizabeth controlled the first round. I don't know what happened. You know, she was in charge. She was moving ahead.
Just pressure and punches.
And then, she got pressured. I think it was too much for her.
The next fight coming. Ronald Tsibisi versus Richard Shaw. Also two good fighters. 3-0 and 1-0. Yeah, let's go to a break quickly and then we'll see, get up to the next fight.
Football, rugby. It's boxing time on SportyBet. Football, rugby. It's boxing time on SportyBet.
So here we are going into the fourth fight of the night. It's been exciting.
Yeah, no, it's
Good fight,
been-
exciting fights.
It was been exciting. I think this, I mean, you know, Super Sport Channel of Champions, Sporty TV. I mean, come on, we're giving it to the world. What we're enjoying here, everybody at home is enjoying.
Ronald Sabisi versus Richard Shaw. Ronald Sabisi 1-1. Richard Shaw 3-0. He's the favourite. He's undefeated. But he's coming up against a fight Sabisi who wants to make a name for himself. What a better opportunity.
And you know, when you're fighting a guy that's never been defeated, against a guy who's been defeated, he knows defeat. He's got nothing to lose. He's got a lot to prove. So it's going to be a ham thing.
Especially on a show like this.
And in a big show like this. Oh.
Well, the boxing community has really been yearning for an evening like this. The Golden Gloves Foundation has stepped up, and Shaya Thursday is here. It's been an incredible evening so far, and it continues as we enjoy our next encounter at featherweight, billed for 4 rounds. Welcome into the ring, Ronaldo Spisi.
Ronaldo coming in.
Yeah,
Looks ready?
He wants to
Redeem himself.
and rewrite the script. He wants to beat the undefeated guy and put his name out there.
And you need to make corrections. You know, first defeat is the one that you correct all the mistakes you make in the previous fight. Coming into this fight, you don't want to look bad like the last time. So you want to make sure that the record, and this is a big platform for him to do that, which is the biggest thing for him. So he needs to redeem himself. And he's going up against a guy that is undefeated. That's a huge risk to take.
And now, big round of applause for Ricardo Shaw.
Yeah, here's Ricardo Shaw. He's a good fighter. 3 fights, 3 wins, 3 knockouts.
He's a big puncher.
He's the guy that a lot of these people have come to see. A guy that's a favorite. A guy that they've, how can I say that, seek big things for. People are saying good things about him.
Prospect, you know,
A prospect,
future,
yes.
you know, it's one of those fighters, you know. But hey, and I can see why he's a prospect, you know.
Our corner inspectors for this fight, Yapa Nevenesen and Mfundo Vandaba. Our referee is Mfundo Vandaba. Our judges, Tutuzile Damini, David Van Nevenhazen, and Judge Tony Nyangiwe. In the red corner, he fights out of Gauteng, weighing in at 58.3 kilograms, fighting tonight in the black and grey trunks. His fight record, 2 fights total, 1 victory, 1 loss. It's the silent assassin, Ronaldo Spisi. In the blue corner, he's from KZN. He weighed in at 57.00 kilograms. He's fighting tonight in the blue trunks with pink trim. His fight records, 3 fights, all wins, all via knockout. It's Ricardo, the Nightmare Shaw.
I mean, his nickname says it all, the Nightmare. Hope somebody doesn't sleep tonight. Spisi needs to redeem himself because he's up against the guy that's a favorite.
We spoke at the dressing room. Obey my command at all times. No illegal blows. Touch the glove. Clean fight.
And talk about Shaw. I saw on his gown he had the Filipino flag on the under South African flag. I wonder if he's got some Filipino heritage. If he does, what good country to have behind you? Manny Pacquiao, the great. So many good fighters from there.
Fighters, power punching, you know. Because coming in, he's launching in, he's trying to, you can see CBC is coming in hard there.
Yeah, and you can see the way Shaw throws his shots. He throws with a lot of power. Oh, he got hit with good left there.
Oh.
Chin is very
He's
much
making-
in the air.
I think his referee is changing the whole script. He's trying to redeem himself.
Yeah.
And then this is the fight that he needed.
Shaw's chin is too much in the air. I think I'll ask you, do you think, but look there, if his face, chin's in the air, I think he needs to tuck it in a bit.
He needs to tuck it in because he's very open. He's making it easy for CBC to land any punch he wants. And I think they've noticed that is what they want to cut off. And they want the more CBC doesn't have that much power as him. He's got good records of knocking out guys. And right now he needs to retaliate. He needs to come back. He needs to show part. You know, he's not punching back. He's pulling back. I think he felt punching. He felt CBC's punches. That's why he's fighting the way he's fighting now. Oh, got it.
Straight
He's
left,
out. He's
straight
out.
left hand.
Oh, he's out. You see, CBC is redeeming himself. The first loss that he got.
He gets out, takes.
But sometimes boxers, big punches like this, when you come back from the canvas, you really correct the mistake.
You throw everything.
No. But like you said, the jaw is up there. His jaw is straight up there.
Oh, another shot.
No.
Short left hook there.
Oh,
very short
no,
right
no.
shot. Taking some bombs here. He's also inexperienced. When you're in that situation, you hold. Grab on and hold.
Yes, to survive, to come back so that you can fight. Oh, he's getting
taking
caught
some
with big punches. And the referee won't stop it right now. It's a great action, right?
And he's throwing back. He's punching
Yeah,
back.
he's throwing back. So the referee can't just jump in and stop the fight. So he's still in for the fight. Still fights. Yes, there we go. Oh, good caught.
Oh, good strike. Right.
There we go, Jeff.
He's shaking his head there. The referee stopping the fight. He shook his head and the referee saw that.
It's not nice. But
People
like
are
you
jumping
said,
in the ring here from the side.
We both spoke about him redeeming, CBC redeeming himself, and he did exactly that. And Ricardo, this is a big blow, big lesson to take home. Correct what happened tonight. I mean, that's one thing that tells you how big of a champion you are. Bouncing back from that. You got 3 wins of knockout, you got lost on the knockout. And how do you come back from that as a champion?
He's on his back, the doctors are in the ring.
I think
shouting at people, he's got family in the ring. I think his mother's coming up from the side.
Stop, man, no.
Standing there next to you,
But I
his
think
mom,
the
but he's
doctors there
it's fine. Let's see if it's okay. There's doctors in the ring. That's the good thing about this boxing. There's ambulance here, there's doctors here, everything's okay. And let's look. There's the man that won the fight.
Everything is manageable in boxing. It's like we have doctors, paramedics on the side for such things when they happen, you know. So I think congratulations.
And here's, let's look at the lock. Let's see if they were there. Straight left.
It was a straight left,
Oh,
right.
right. One shot.
Chin was up
Straight.
straight. Was
Leaning
open.
back.
But you were
there.
complaining about it.
Chin
You're saying the
there.
same thing. You know, you're speaking about it that he says his
There's
chin
the
up
there.
there.
Straight there. That's straight left. So the chin was in the air. That was the problem.
And I think...
Yeah, I think this might be the end of the fight. They took a short right hand. He was holding on there. And then he took a few more punches. And the referee stopped the fight, but he was shaking his head. We saw him shaking his head. And I think the referee saw there, he was starting shaking his head. Something was wrong there. He could see that. And the referee saw that, and that's why the referee stopped the fight.
And
might have heard something. We don't know.
But I think by you noticing his chin being straight up there, giving his chin a plate was his. I think CBC in his corner, this is what they did. Go in, charge him, ruffle him up. He has his chin up there, make sure you throw the track. That was the game plan.
And it worked.
It worked. You know, it worked. First round, easy win. You know, but yeah, I mean, you complain about it. Like, what am I thinking about him giving his chin away like that?
Well, our 5 physicians, Dr. Salep as well as Dr. Simon Brooks, ensuring that Ricardo Shaw is okay. There he is. He's upstanding. A round of applause. This encounter comes to an end after a minute and 54 seconds in the first round. It's a TKO victory for Ronaldo Spiti, the silent assassin.
You can't believe it. These guys just tried, like I said earlier, they tried to take each other's heads off, they're hugging each other after the fight.
Oh no, that's
Sport of kings.
It's sportsmanship, man. That's how it ends. I think that teaches you brotherhood, you know. And you sit back when you're old and you speak about this fight when you meet
And
up.
here's the next fight. Ethan Peters. Everyone's talking about this kid. 2 heavyweight bombers. He's been doing wonderfully. What can we expect?
I'm a fan of Ethan, you know. I haven't seen much of him, but I'm looking forward because what I like about Ethan compared to the most heavyweights I've watched, he knows where to do the basic. He jabs, you know. He moves like a cruiserweight, you know. His speed, his hand speed for a big guy like that.
Very light on his feet. But let's just go to a break, commercial break. We'll be back now, guys. See you soon.
Football, rugby. It's boxing time on SportyBet. Football, rugby. It's boxing time on SportyBet.
And we're back, ready for the show to continue. You know, the Empress Palace, 10 o'clock, we've had fun, it's been exciting.
A night of
Let's hope it
disappointment.
keeps on going.
A big night of disappointments, you know. I mean, prospects, you know.
Uncle Jeff and his wife,
Oh, yes.
legends of the game.
Memories that he took for the boxers, history that he has. So
Look at the people. There's one of the top amateur trained countries, Yuan, but look at the venue. How many people have packed this place? There's more and more people coming. It's the first show. It's full and it's more and more people. Here's the Taylor's played with 2 fighters. Ethan Peters 3-0. A big step up for your first fight going against a 3-0 undefeated guy. What can we expect?
And it's just so right now, you just watch a 1-0 guy. So it's going to be a tough one because remember, we just got a disappointed opponent.
It's been a truly unbelievable night and Mega Live ensuring that you catch all of the angles, and we've got a seamless production here that is live on Super Sport Channel 199 as well as Sporty TV. A night that has had everything in it, and now we get to enjoy the heavyweights in action. It's built for 4 rounds. Let's welcome into the ring Stiandam Tetwa.
Here's our man making his pro debut, Tianda. Big boy, 113 Ks, but it's a big step up. Big fight to have for your first one.
Against the prospect, against one of them. For me, you know, Ethan looks great, you know,
Exciting fighter.
He was exciting fighters. You enjoy watching him, and it's very young.
And making his way now is Ethan Peters.
And here he comes. You've made a hype since yesterday.
That's my boy.
Since we started talking about him, you've gone on about him.
You know,
three fights, 3 wins, 3 knockouts.
I've enjoyed watching every fight of his, and I believe that this is one of the boys that's going to rewrite history for heavyweight boxing in SA.
If he's nurtured
he's
right,
still
yeah.
young, you know, at 19, big power, he's big, he's tall. I mean, it's like 6 foot, but right across 6'9". That's how tall he is.
Our corner inspectors are Dutuzile Dlamini and Tony Yangiwe. The referee, David Van Nieuwenhuizen. And our judges, Dawn Bench, Namsa Juluba, and Simon Mukadi. South Africa, you've asked for the heavyweights, and here they are. In the red corner, he hails from Gauteng, weighing in at 113.3 kilograms. He's fighting tonight in the white trunks with blue trim, making his debut. Sianda Poisa Mthethwa. And in the blue corner, also hailing from Gauteng, he weighed in at 105.3 kilograms, fighting this evening in the black and maroon trunks. His fight record, 3 fights. He is unbeaten. All of those wins via knockout. It's the villain, Ethan Peters.
Boxers. I've given you instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. When the bell rings, come out boxing. Shake hands.
Let's get ready for action.
It's about to get down.
Don't blink. Let's tell the people, don't blink, guys.
Don't
It
blink.
might end very quick.
A lot can happen in this round. Oh.
And this is why this is the cream of the crop of boxing, the heavyweight division. One punch and it can be done.
We need more heavyweights in SA, bro. We need more heavyweight champions, you know. Yo, because I like Ethan's boxing technique. I like how he throws his jab, you know. I like how he pushes for his height and everything, man. He knows how to execute. He knows when to throw. It's very calculated. Oh!
Short right hand.
Oh, yes,
tempo.
done.
I think
Big
it's
ball.
finished.
Like I said.
I
Oh,
think
this
it's
ball.
finished.
Oh,
Short
he
right
amazes
hand.
me. Oh, short right hand.
On the tempo, right? On the tempo.
Flip.
Finish. Counter out. 10 count.
Oh.
What a shot.
I mean, like I said, this boy's got something to bring. Like, he's going to make history in the heavyweight division. Trust me. Yo, Ethan is something else, bro. Yo. Great fight from Mthethwa, you know. Jumping in the ring. I mean, it takes a lot for a boss to jump in the ring for him. Applause to that, you know.
And to go up against someone like this for your first fight, you're taking a big gamble. He still went in there.
Applaud to that, bro. Applaud. You know, yo.
There's Ethan Peters, his team, Manny Fernandez. I think Brian Mitchell's the manager of him as well. He's got a good team around him, good people around him.
He's in good hands, you know. He's got a bright future. Look, he keeps proving it with everyone.
And the doctor's in the corner with him. That's like we said, the doctor's here already. The guy's okay. He got hurt with a good shot in the temple, and I think he felt the power and decided, no, I've had enough. I don't want it anymore.
Oh, no, his legs were gone. When he got caught, his legs were gone. I mean, that punch was bad. It was a big punch. It caused a bit of damages. And this is what I love about boxing. You get checked immediately if you got hurt, and then you can see if there's something like this attention immediately. You get attended to, you know.
Definitely.
Safety of the boxers is what we need in the sport.
Here's the highlights of the long fight we just watched. Boom, there it's short right hand on the top. The leg shot straight.
Legs are gone. He realized
He's
that
lucky he didn't got hit anymore after that shot.
Oh no, I'm glad when he got hit caught by that punch, didn't fall on the back of his head. He got rose to balance him.
What a shot.
The legs were gone immediately.
What a shot.
You can see his right foot shaking there like, yo, he got hit hard.
That's the thing I like about Ethan. Young, he caught him, he saw it, and he wanted to go again. He wanted to finish the job. I know the fight was over, but he did what he had to do to finish. Oh, it was a beautiful shot.
Clean punches. He sees what he's doing. You know.
Beautiful punch.
And he knows what punch he threw. When you ask him what punch he knocked him with, he can tell you. You know.
So, there he's happy with his coach in the corner, celebrating. But after a result like that, you need to celebrate. What a fight, what a shot, what a beautiful...
Wonderful. Mchetas just stood up, which is nice. Good for boxing.
Usianda Mthethwa, Poisa is up. A big round of applause there. He's okay. Yeah, this fight comes to an end after just 27 seconds in the first round. It's another knockout, a fourth for him, the villain, Ethan Peters.
He's happy. What a shot.
Oh, no.
What a shot.
I'm glad that Mthethwa stood up, got in the middle of the ring for the results. You know, that means he's back. He's okay. He's not hurt. So, yeah, it was a good knock. But for Ethan, congratulations. He did an amazing job.
Definitely
one
prospect
punch.
for the future.
Oh, just one punch. One punch, he ended all. So, which is good.
I think if he gets managed right, both nice. Here's our main fight now.
Tsepo Mkhele,
Sibanda is a prospect, the guy that they looked up. He's coming off energy, a bit of a year layoff. But he's a prospect, he's a guy that's good.
Yeah.
A guy that can become a world champ.
We're going to see action-packed. We're going to see a big fight. And remember, right now, a prospect just got KO'd. Second one won in the KO. Now we're going to another prospect that we're looking at. A lot of upsets are happening on this fight.
Anything's possible in boxing.
Yeah.
But we will see. We'll chat to you guys again soon. Let's go to a break and we'll be back.
Oh, yes.
Football, rugby. It's boxing time on SportyBet.
So yeah, we're getting ready for the main fight at Empress Palace, Kempton Park. It's been a great show. It's been good.
We love Super Sports, Shaya Thursday. That's big tournament.
There's the promoters of the show.
Rodney Perman, Nivy Grove.
And then they've been spreading this new thing every last month of the year, of the last Thursday of the month. Let's hope it kicks off. It keeps on going.
Big one, bro. Big. There's a 10 of the fights. Tsepo Mkhele against Peter Sibanda. 3 wins, 2 losses from Tsepo.
His last 5 years, and Bevan's 4-1 in his last 5. Turned pro the same time, 2022. He's a bit taller than Bevan. He's Mokele, but here's the record. 4 wins, 3 losses from Mokele. Bevan, 1 loss. His only loss against the WBC world champ. That's his only loss. Great fighter. And it looks like 2 good fighters. I think Mokele he's fighting against guys world rated. You want to show yourself.
The Golden Gloves Foundation has promised to give back to the boxing community and showcase emerging fighters as well as amateurs. It all went down on the first ever Shaya Thursday event. It's made possible by unbelievable sponsors, partners that have come on board to make it a possibility. First of all, Empress Palace, the Palace of Dreams, a wonderful host and certainly the maker of boxing here in Gauteng. Coca-Cola, ensuring that they bring real magic to the fights. Bellucci Vodka, elegance is timeless. Mega Live has been ensuring that all of the angles are captured just right so that we can be live tonight on Super Sport Channel 199 as well as Sporty TV. Businessman Patrick Malumba, who's dug in his pockets and given back to boxing development as well as Ice Rink. It is possible this evening courtesy of a collaboration between Sanabo as well as Boxing South Africa. I know a lot of you were looking forward to seeing Jason Medi in action tonight. He has sent out a public apology. He was ready and looking forward to fighting this evening. But of course, his opponent was not able to make it this time around. So he's apologizing to everyone who came out here to support him and everyone that is watching. We've got great individuals here at Empress Palace Outdoor Arena, least of which, ladies and gentlemen, the IBO WBC World Champion, the Badger, Denise Ferreira, is here tonight. And she's just standing by, congratulating or waiting for the boxers to make their way into the ring as we now get into the main event at mini flyweight, build for 6 rounds. Let's put our hands together for Tebo Mukene.
There's Mofele coming in. He's fighting an extremely hard fighter today against a very good fighter. What can we expect from him?
I see when they look into the fight, his knockout ratio is more compared to Bevan's one. This is 50%, Bevan is like 33% knockout. But knowing Bevan and the way he fights and his style and how he lost his fight on the WBC, he can handle himself, you know, he's been to big fights and against these two, Tebo Mukela can fight him. So we're gonna see a big fight. It can be a disappointment or a great one for people to win on and then boost his confidence.
And it's a big step up for him now. For him, this is the fight you want to win. To get in the world ratings and get your name out there.
And these are the kind of fights you need, you know. For Tebo, it's a big step. If he gets this fight, it takes him and it's a little bit better on the world rankings. Yeah.
And now, let's welcome Bevan Sibanda.
It's Bevan there. They're coming through. 10 fights, 9 wins, 1 loss, so 3 KOs. I mean, it's coming through, you know. The level, you can see the knockout ratios when you compare to them. I mean, Bevan only have 3. So this fight, he's really about to surprise a lot. He's happy, he's ready. I think he's hyped up. He's been looking for this fight, and he hasn't been in action for a bit. So for everyone is here, everybody that is here to see him. You know, he's here to put up a show.
And he's making his return after a long layoff. Hasn't fought in a year, and he's enjoying. He's taking every second in his stride. He's loving every second of it.
And he's ready for it. You can see the hype that is bringing, the people that are there. Everybody's just cheering him on. And he knows, you know, he needs fighters the confidence that he has, you know.
Our corner inspectors for this are Cyprian Ndaba and Namsa Tuluba. Our referee is Tony Nyangiwe. And our judges, Tutusi Ledlamini, David Van Nievenhuizen, and Mfundo Mbandaba. Let's ask everyone to be upstanding. This is the main event. Everyone here at Empress Palace Outdoor Arena, let's be upstanding for these fighters. In the red corner, he is from South Africa. He weighed in at 47.6 kilograms, fighting tonight in the white and green trunks. His fight record, 7 fights total, 4 wins, 2 of those via knockout, 3 losses. It's Tepo PFG Mukele. And in the blue corner, originally from Zimbabwe, but he is now fighting out of South Africa. He weighed in at 47.40 kilograms, fighting in the white and silver trunks. His fight record, 10 fights total, 9 wins, 3 of those via knockout, just 1 loss. He is the IBF strawweight champion. We've been waiting a long time to see him back in action. The flame of Zimbabwe, the one, Bevan Sibanda.
Fighters coming closer, but the time should
Boxers, I've spoken to you in the dressing room. Obey my commands all the time. Shake hands, good luck. Back to your corners.
Okay, here we go. Exciting fight. One fight to make his comeback after a year off.
And this is
another, and another fight that I was going to say is a big opportunity for him.
Yeah, it is. If you can tell an upset, it'll be a big opportunity for Tepo in this one.
Yeah, it's a big fight that you want to win.
Yeah, it's a huge one. I mean, you got everything to lose on this one, you know, and a lot to gain out of it. But you can see the stats, you know.
Right there, he felt that.
I felt it. And you will show your opponent when you get caught by a big punch. You know, Tepo's...
I think he's still feeling. Oh, another one.
Eyes out, done. Shortest sniper. Okay, he's still gonna stand. I think he's still in the fight.
7, 8.
Alright.
What a right and what a shot. Here we go, here we go. Does Bevan want to go for the stoppage?
No, he says no. He's done. He shakes his head. He says no, he's done. He's not standing up on this side. He's not standing up on this side. He's done.
It's over. What a win. What a win. What a win.
Bevan.
What a win in his comeback.
After a long time. You know, I think it's a year right now. How long has it been, Rex?
You know what? I have to also say this. It's been out for a year.
Yeah.
But you've got such a big opportunity to fight a guy, IBF, whatever champion.
Whether you lose or win, exchange punches, show people what you can display, you know. I mean, show them your talent, show them your skills. Don't just quit on the first round. You know, don't let go. I mean, but Tepo just had to drop everything there and then the second punch on the body.
No, it was good finishing there, but I don't know. Do you think? I think he could have come back.
Yeah, you could have. He had a lengthy opportunity. I think fear had the best of Tepo in this fight. You can see the way he responded. He just got caught by one punch and he just retired from that one. But I mean, you can't be hit once. The way they caught him, when they got caught, he showed his opponent he got caught, and he just wanted to stop. But congratulations to Bevan on a great victory.
55 seconds.
See, the legend heads getting close from Bevan. I mean, you know.
Oh, Bevan grabbing me out and taking me. But there's the replay.
Yeah. I mean, check that over right where they caught him. Oh, that was the one who shot on the podium, just retired.
Oh, there's an over and right again. Yeah, I think he didn't want to take it. He felt that first shot.
And from there, that's his moment where he decided to quit. You know, he just decided to quit.
He didn't want to fight anymore.
It's like
he
he
wasn't,
to collect the
he
check,
wasn't
you know?
hurt that bad or anything. But
Oh, man, no.
saying that, he might have been hurt with the shot.
And this fight might have been the fight that revived him. We never know. You know, but hey, Bevan is the best man of
But
the
one
night.
opportunity
He did
to
great.
next slap.
Oh no, Bevan did great. Wonderful, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans, before we officially announce the results of this one, could we ask for a moment of silence? Tomorrow, we bury a true boxing ambassador, two-time world champion, Uzolani, last born, Tete, will be laid to rest. It's a big loss to boxing, not only in South Africa, but globally. So a moment of silence for our fallen hero. Thank you all so much. He was a boxer that many looked up to, least of all, the victor in this encounter. We waited a long time to see him back in action, but he just gave us 55 seconds in the first round. Your winner by knockout, the one, Bevan Simanda.
What a result, what a win, what a comeback. Oh, I think he wanted a bit of more of a taste, but if the guy's not your level, make it done.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Came in, did his job and bounced and left us. 55 seconds, what a great night. Bevan did great, you know.
He did what he had to do. He came in here against a guy that was not his level and he finished it.
And
did his job and he finished what he had to do.
And when you look at the knockout ratio, I mean, he was the strongest of the two. Going back to the amateurs, you know.
Here's the results of the night. We had some good fights. The first fight, coming in a draw. Exciting fight, nice one. Good for boxing. There were Jules against Sego at 4 rounds.
I think it was a split decision on that one.
No, then
we went to Jordan and Fantan there 4 rounds. Elizabeth lost on the first round knockout.
Yeah.
You know, it was the second round. Yeah, second round knockout. Second round knockout. Didn't want us to come back. And then
Richard Shaw got stopped. Because he took a hard shot. I think he couldn't recover from that shot. Might have a jaw problem.
He got caught bad.
Then the heavyweights, Ethan Peters with
few seconds.
Beautiful boxing. And then we expected a few rounds from Bevan and he was like, nope, we don't want any rounds. We want to finish this fight today, quick, one round. And that's what he did. You know, and I just want to say thank you for being with us. Thank you for watching with us. Thank you, Sipo. Thank you, Jackson, Chowkey. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the night. Safe travels to the people that are here. God bless. See you guys again soon.
Thank you, everybody.
Football, rugby. It's boxing time on SportyBet.